Yep, we both are.
And I'm not? Not really?
Well,
Half of it. It's alright.
It's okay.
Alright, alright, alright. Kiefer's gonna look after the comments today. I may put in my 2 cents here and there.
yeah, no arguing in the chat already. Seriously,
How'd you
guys,
get my
come on,
beer?
grow up.
What do we got?
Am I like the empties guy?
Well, where the fuck's my beer?
I don't know. That's mine.
It's like, well, how did it get over here? That's
Is
mine.
it? That's mine.
Okay, okay.
You took the tab off of it before you emptied it.
I'd like to register a complaint. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Don't got legs. That's
Moon 2. What do we got here? No, there's a no, and then I want to get to know Kiefer. You don't need to know though. I haven't watched his videos yet. Well, enjoy his videos because they're pretty awesome. It's a biased opinion, but I still enjoy his videos because he does interesting shit. And plus, Kiefer can't look up addresses. You can't spell addresses, so you have no fucking right saying it. You fucking can't spell address or can't look up addresses. Sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, we're in the slaw. So, anyways, carry on. Throw your worst. Right here?
Yeah, we're good. Sit here. I didn't want to hear it.
What's that?
Mm.
A little feedback? Oh, okay. Alright.
So it's funny, we go live and the chat goes dead. What the hell?
Yeah, sorry. I guess I call people on bullshit. That's what I do. I'll let you know.
Y'all
So-
wanted this, so start talking.
Yeah. What do you want to know about us? What do you want to know about me? What do you want to know about Keith? It's pretty easy.
Is that a security camera from Dixon Bowl? No, it is not. That's something else.
That fell off the back of a truck on my shed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came with the house. That's the story we're sticking with.
No, that came with the house, and it likes to scare the house guests.
Yeah. We like to keep people in check here. Kind of, sort of, but not really.
Keep people in check in the chat.
Yeah. We won't bust your balls too much. We'll ride you a little bit if you feel like getting ridden, but,
Jesus Christ.
well, everybody busts balls, right? So,
Let us know if you can hear us good, too,
yeah.
because the phone's kind of far away.
Yeah, for sure.
And let us know if the footage is blurry or buffering. Just
No, it's all
let
good.
us know all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the Wi-Fi is working in the slide. You know what? So am I. If it's working, so am I.
It's so on and off here. It's like throwing darts at a board, and like 20's good, and then sometimes you hit the 1 and it just goes for a shit. Kind of sucks.
There isn't a
Yeah.
delay on my phone.
Stream is
Yeah.
working great. Audio and video is perfect. Well, that's good to hear.
Well, that's good.
Quality is great. No lag at all.
Excellent.
Damn, I wonder if we
So-
have it on.
Omcar, what do you want to know about the slaw?
There's not a lot out here.
There's
Very
a lot of
lonely.
history out here. So just up the street,
Or train tracks.
just past the train tracks, where the old Challenger used to be, and I'm sure your dad went there at one point because it used to be the old Breslau Tavern. It was a biker bar. I'm not saying your dad was a biker and anything like that,
How the hell do you know that?
because I researched the slaw
What did his dad?
history. What, was his dad a biker?
I don't know.
Neither do I. That's why I said I don't know if his dad's a biker or not. But anyways, just passed up the street on Woolwich here. I've been pronouncing it wrong. It's Woolwich. But no, it's no Woolwich. But there used to be the Challenger. We used to have that great big Challenger paper mache fiberglass fucking Challenger thing.
Hello, Moon.
Well, hi, Moon. Thanks a lot for acknowledging my ass.
My dad.
But anyways, they used to have the Hawk's Nest below it. So it was a 2-level bar. So you'd have the Challenger above, the Hawk's Nest below. That was Rompin' Ronnie Hawkins. Google that shit. Rompin' Ronnie Hawkins bar below. And it was kind of a bar / biker strip bar. So
Well,
that's
damn.
it burnt down. It's a big empty lot right now. Well, we're working on it, Omcar. Like, you know.
8 people are watching. That's not bad.
I see 7,
Yeah, I see 7 on there too.
but
I'll,
we're trying. We'll
I
give
can-
you whatever you want, except my titties.
oh, there's Jen.
Uh-oh. Oh, hey, sunshine. How
Hi,
you
Jen.
doing?
Somehow I can.
We're
manage to
doing our
see-
best to try and not make complete assholes out of myself or ourselves. And
You got any work friends
Trying
on
to get
Facebook?
yeah, I got a lot. I'm not worried about it. Like, what, they gonna fire me and give me? Never mind. I'm not gonna go that far, but
Oh, I will.
oh,
Me.
yeah. Well,
Don't you
Just-
get me started.
settle it down 10%. Just for me, anyways. I
I
think
get
I have an
that.
idea what I can get away with.
Well, let's not test
Well,
it.
well, I'm not going to talk about work, so I'll be all good. What I do in my personal life is my issue.
Exactly.
my
I've
problem.
told you that before.
I know exactly. So,
Jim Rusty has it going.
where are we here now?
Not so bad.
How's the car search going? Omcar? Jen, we're doing good. Omcar, we'll get to you in a minute. Jen's kind of, like, you know, she's tight.
The car search could be better. That's pretty much all I got to say. Definitely not as lucky as I have been. So, yeah, it's really annoying.
I don't think it was meant to be. There was a really good looking car in Toronto and it was lined right up, but somebody put a deposit on it, kind of snake Kiefer on it. So I think it kind of worked out for the best because it was a really good deal. It was a 6-speed. So I'm wondering if maybe the clutch is going on it or something like that. Something's low kilometers. What was it, 146 or something like that?
169.
169. Dino would appreciate that, but he's not here. But yeah, you blow a clutch in one of them things, I think you're dropping the entire engine and transaxle, and I don't know. But at the same time, the CVT transmission in them, you're doing the same thing. So, kind of a bugger. Where are we here?
Well, I'm a new person, so I'm gonna watch all your videos soon. Well, go right ahead. That's why they're there. I hope you enjoy them too.
And they're good videos.
Yeah, Moon 2, they're very well videographed. Is that what it is? Videography?
Sure.
I don't
I don't know the technical terms either. Trust me.
I'm not
If
sure.
you're gonna watch one of the videos, make sure you watch. I forget what episode, but out in the Altima trip to the doctors, because this guy is in that one. too.
Oh, yeah. My thing on YouTube is Buzzy G. So, obviously, well, I think it's on this anyways. CV
Oh.
transmissions aren't the greatest. No, they're not. Think a snowmobile engine is basically what they are. The trannies in them, constantly velocity transmission. They've taken the rubber belt and tried to make it into a steel belt.
Continuously
And,
variable transmission.
yeah, they tried to change it over. It is the ideal way to have a transmission, but not ideally in North America.
Oh, especially when you got one bolted to a 6-cylinder.
Yeah, and stop and go traffic, it's not ideal at all. because there's a lot of tension on that little belt, and that little belt has a lot of little links in it. It's not like a motorcycle chain. It's like a bracelet.
It's a big,
Pretty
massive rubber steel band. I watched some video of some guy completely dismantle a CVT transmission.
CVTs are almost worse than electric cars. I think it would be cheaper to replace the CVT transmission than it would be to replace the batteries in an electric car.
What have I said before?
Yeah. So, like, we can have a little conversation on electric cars in Canada. And yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Here's my thoughts on it. My opinions, so to speak. Canada, we have to, like, we woke up this morning and I had a 1/4 inch of ice on my truck.
What kind of ice was that? Because I was scraping it off and it was not coming off.
It just, well, it was freezing ice.
I know.
It was just there.
I know.
It was layer upon a layer upon a layer of
It's a
freezing
fresh
rain.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say it was Brantford ice,
So-
but we weren't in Brantford, so.
Let's take that to an electric car. If I had a Tesla
Oh,
out there
ugly
this
car.
morning, and okay, well, I'm gonna fire it up and defrost it. How long is that gonna take to defrost all that ice? How much is that battery going to use? Even if it's
What?
plugged in, and how much energy is that using when it comes to? You keep an eye on these comments and shit, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Canada lacks in development.
So I can understand where
Road
electric car works great in warmer climates, but in Canada, I don't see how it works. Like, I'm not trying to be ignorant, and like I'm an engine guy, like totally over and over. I'm an internal combustion engine guy, and you know, I'll tell you the BTUs that are spent, the percentage of BTUs that are spent on that are wasted in an internal combustion engine, as opposed to what's actually used. It's basically 80% of an internal combustion engine BTUs are spent out of heat and not actually efficient. So, but yeah. But that being said, we just woke up this morning with 1/4 inch ice in my truck, and it actually got my truck warmed up, got the ice off.
I'm gonna say one thing that I really, really miss my remote start.
So I wish I had it. I had to go out there in slippers today and fire up my truck.
You know
well,
what's-
try to open the truck to begin with.
Well, yeah, I was worried about ripping the handle off the rental.
So was I. Well, my truck.
Well, at least you could replace that. I'd have to fucking pay.
I just replaced the windshield. Well, we just got the truck paid off.
You just replaced the windshield.
Yeah, I got hit by a bloody rock on the way back from the White Show a couple weeks ago.
Sucks.
Yeah, well, anyways, carry on.
But yeah, try having a remote start and then getting it ripped away from you. You got so used to it. Now it's gone.
Well, I don't have it, so I don't know. I don't have that luxury. Really big fucking big spender.
My car has app to start, just saying.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, I wish.
I know. So I'll just turn on my phone. Yep. Well, you might want to do it tomorrow about 5 o'clock in the morning because there's about an 1/4 inch of ice on your car right now. Melissa's my wife, so it's all good.
Kiefer, will you be going to the auto show? Well, that depends on which auto show you're talking about and where it is. And if I have a car. I remember Glenview would do their car show.
on car. Back to your, they need to invest in, yeah, I agree with you completely. Can you turn that down a little bit? There it is. They need to invest in better stuff. Government is just throwing away money in electric cars. Welcome to the liberal government. I don't want to get political here, but they're great at taxing the shit out of us for carbon tax and incentives to throw it back at us with electric cars. But this is the wrong environment, in my opinion, just my opinion, to do it in.
Canadian
Hybrids.
National Auto Show or whatever.
Canadian National Auto Show, where's that?
Yeah, where is it?
Probably international somewhere.
Well, I knew that Glenview obviously did their car shows a few years ago, but they didn't keep going.
One in Toronto right now. Car, there's a bike show in Toronto right now. Like it's all
Downtown Toronto.
Canadian National Auto Show or whatever. Okay, yeah, well, possibly. Yeah. Bless you.
Sorry, I'm just getting over being sick, so
Well, just sneeze that way.
well, that's what I did.
I thank you very much. It's appreciated. That's what I appreciate about you. Cheers.
Appreciates.
Appreciates. Sorry.
I'm such a germaphobe, I don't even like to touch door handles.
Oh,
My
the
own
concept cars? Car. Do you remember when the Volt was first the Chevy Volt was first a concept car? Google that. It was probably 10 years ago or more. Moon, I do have a channel. It's Buzzy G. It's BUZZIE _G. So,
Here, I'll just write something on his account.
okay. Excuse me.
Uh-oh.
And it didn't break.
What
It's
were we
perfect.
just talking about, too?
I
No,
know,
we're all
right?
good.
I didn't spill my drink on it.
Yeah, like car. What I'm saying, that Volt used to look like such a sexy car. It looked like the old style Camaro, and then it turned into Prius. And it was like, what the hell happened here? But they're getting all aerodynamics because they launched the Mustang Mach-E, Detroit Auto Show. Ah.
Oh, Moon 2 just subscribed to you.
Thanks, Moon 2. That's appreciated. Okay, car. I know we're gonna have a lot of conversations about this. That's for sure. But it's a Mustang. It needs a big block, not a big battery. That's what I'm just saying. I know, but
That new Mustang SUV has to be one of the ugliest things I've ever seen.
and I'm a Ford guy. Oh, Moon 2, we're talking about electric cars and stuff like that. That's all. It's like car is saying the Mach-E sucks. You can't take a classic like that and make it electric. Like you're looking at Eleanor, say Gone in 60 Seconds, the movie. I'm not sure how many of you guys would know that movie, but Gone in 60 Seconds and that. Even the remake was. It's probably 15, 20 years old. So. Oh, it would be totally cool to see the launch on car, for sure. But, and my boss, like, I'm licensed automotive machinist. So,
Yeah, your license is right there.
yeah, my license is there, hanging on the wall. If you guys ever come by my house, you'll know. I don't even know you people, so hopefully you'll just stop by weirdly and shit like that.
Well, Moon apparently lives in Massachusetts, so.
Oh, okay, Moon. Well, I don't have to worry about that then. But I'm an automotive machinist, so what that is I'm an engine builder. When it comes for me in electric stuff, I agree with the hybrid stuff. I think that's probably the best way to go. But my boss, years ago, like I'm talking like 25 years ago, he said electric car will outperform a gas engine any day of the week. Because it's like, you know, a dimmer switch, right? Everybody knows a dimmer switch.
Oh, yeah.
That's
got
exactly
those
how
in my house.
that's how exactly how a throttle works on an electric car. And it's you just go like bang, and it's instant there. It's pretty wild.
Guess
Try-
my
I'm
age,
try-
1 to 10. Well, I already know that you're 10.
Moon. Well, I don't know. It's 2. I don't know. You're pretty good at what?
He's 10.
He's 10.
Apparently, that's what he says.
You're 10. That's all right.
Obviously 10, yeah. See, tickets are like $26. I still think it would be worth it.
Till what? 26th. I don't know if I want to see concept cars because they always change, right?
Yeah.
I have no problem doing it. Best way to get there would be to take the train to the better. Best way to get there would be a helicopter and land on the fucking roof. Sorry, on
Yeah.
cars. I just don't have that kind of money.
You know what's funny? Since I go out and do my train photography, on the way here, actually, I drove over the fucking bridge, and of course, there's a train going. I'll sit down there and I'll wait 3 hours sometimes for nothing, and then I go by and there's fucking.
And you don't have the camera out.
Yeah. Camera's in my bag right now, but.
Tickets like $26, but I still think it would be worth it. Don't wake up at 3 a.m. Moon, what does
Don't
that
plan
mean?
on it. 3 a.m. challenges, I assume, on YouTube.
Really? I'm up at like 4 a.m. every morning during work week because that's
Crazy.
well, it's.
Yeah, it's crack is stupid.
I also get paid a lot of money to get my ass in there and prepare and run my shift.
Was it a freight
Right, so-
train? Yes, of course it was. I only take pictures of CP trains or CN, but I never see Canadian National trains. I only see CP.
Where there? Well, there is. The one up from our house is there's Via trains, there's Go trains, freight trains, like CP, probably CP and CN.
Oh, it's over there.
And they're also
Freezer.
putting a big, they're supposed to be putting a big GO station a couple of kilometers
Oh, I didn't
from
even
us
think
by
of
the
it.
Champ station, so.
So,
Well, Omcar, here's the thing, you can tell which one's going by blowing the whistle. The freight trains have the horns. Some have, not a siren, but they're all a different tone. So you know exactly which one's going.
What about the siren that goes off from over there every fucking Monday?
Oh yeah, we have a air raid siren that goes off 7 o'clock every second Monday now. I think we got
Oh.
sick of it every Monday.
Matt. Hi, Matt. Good to see you. Stop by. My buddy Matt, who lives down the street
Where? In here? In Breslau?
in Breslau.
Really?
He came and got scrap off you one time. I
Oh, hey Matt, we're in the garage. You know, just come and knock on the door, bud. Come on. It's all good. Well, it's Matt from Breslau now.
Yep.
Bring some beer. We're not feeding all of Breslau.
You don't drink.
I got some Gretzky's.
He definitely won't drink that.
Oh, okay.
Neither will I.
What? It's so good though.
Liquor?
I don't mean get hammered off it, but it's nice with it's a nice shot with a highball, a couple of cubes in it. It's a nice sipping drink. And believe me, you feel after one. That's why I don't drink it. I got like a 40-pounder, and maybe this much is gone, and that was from 2 years ago. Derek bought it for me, of course, it was a couple years ago.
Still have
So-
the Gibsons that I bought you?
Yep.
I bet.
Well, if one of the kids didn't drink it. Jenny Pooh, you still on there or what?
Cody?
One of the kids. I don't know which one.
It wouldn't have been me.
No?
Fuck no. Where's Reggie? Reggie's busy.
No Reggie tonight?
No, I was talking to him earlier.
Yeah.
He's asking me about doing photos for their business.
You guys all right with me grabbing another beer quick? Sorry, I'm looking down here. I don't know if I should be looking up there. Should I be looking up there?
Technically we should, but we're both been looking down here.
I know. But at least
Matt,
they're
it's-
getting their.
It's too damn cold outside. Yeah, it is fucking cold outside, you're right.
It's not warm. We live in Canada, you know.
When people
It's
say,
the wind.
when people bitch about summer heat, I just want to smack them because
Oh, they
this
can
is the
kiss
shit
my
that I
ass.
think about.
This is
and
why
I'm
they
like,
can
fuck this
kiss my
shit.
ass.
Is there the lag on the video on the computer too?
I don't know, I can't see it. The chat bar is down really low. Is it starting to lag?
It is on my phone, but I can, the chat's coming up there.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna give me an update on how the quality and everything is, if it's buffering and whatnot.
We gotta
The
pee.
stream is working fine for me, good. Alright, that's good.
It's good quality, it's just
Yeah.
lagging the video part.
Audio, video is good. Good. I'm gonna ask that a few times throughout the stream just so we're sure. I don't know what he's doing.
I was checking out between the phone and the video shit. It's a lagging exercise on YouTube. I learned that from the pack of smokes.
No worries, gotta make sure the quality is good. Yep, you're right.
Do what we can to make everybody happy.
Yep, hello,
Now
Jen.
share the hell out of this so we can get some more viewers. We only got 7.
Jen, it's too bad you're not here for a beer.
Sorry, my phone's in it, just decided to update.
Oh, really? What a bastard. Gotta love phones and technology. Pain in the ass. I was driving to work this morning, and there's like that little screen between your tachometer and your speedometer. And out of nowhere, I was literally about to pull into the drive-thru for Tim Hortons. It said, "Consider taking a break with a cup of coffee." I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Did it really?
I'm dead serious.
So, oh my god, it's hooked up to commercials now.
I guess. But it wasn't a Tim Hortons cup. It was just like a cup of coffee emoji thing, I guess. But I still was like, what the fuck? They talk about distracted driving, but then they have all these pop-ups on these new cars. And I had it twice on Monday and Tuesday morning where it was like, oh, collision ahead. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm like, where? It's just distracted.
It's beyond distracting.
Who's in USA besides you, Moon? Probably nobody in this chat. How is the car situation going for Matt? Not very good. Viewers just went up to 9, which is good.
Oh, we get.
Plus 40 is way better than minus 40 from Jen. I totally agree with you.
Absolutely, Jen. You already know my
It would be
opinions
beautiful
on
to
that.
be sitting here sweating our asses off, these two
Yeah.
doors open.
Two
Other
doors
than the
open.
mosquitoes.
Yeah.
The mosquitoes are a bitch, but that's what bug spray's for.
Yeah. What did I miss? Oh, I don't even know what happened there. Jen, what are you doing to my boy? Who's in the USA besides me? I have cousins in the USA.
They're not here.
They're not here, but
It's warm 25 in Dubai, and it's winter here. Yeah, it's Dubai.
must be kinda nice. 25, that's not really that hot for there. That's,
25 for winter is pretty good.
well, I would take it, but.
Oh, yeah. With
Du-
humidity.
Dubai?
With humidity.
You sure you're in Dubai, bud?
He's not in Dubai. We just had 9 viewers, now we have 7 again. It's always
I
fluctuating.
know. You need to share the shit out of this shit.
I went on a stream last night and I could not keep up with the chat section. I tried to talk to the person I was watching. No chance.
I couldn't grab one.
Oh, Ohio. Don't even get me started on Ohio. There's a football fan right here. Well, there's two of them technically. But what do you guys think about the Cleveland Browns?
They did pretty good this year.
Did they? I don't know shit about football, so.
For a shit team for the last, I don't know how many years, the last 3 years, they've really picked her up, but I think that's been a lot of draft picks and stuff like that. And then you get people in, like, they get there, get drafted, and then they get the hell out of there, but it brings up the level of the team.
They didn't do as good as Cincinnati did.
No.
They
Kiefer didn't watch the Super Bowl? No, I didn't. I'm looking forward to the Daytona 500
That's Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah, I was gonna say a week.
Moon, I'm gonna say, what time is it right now? Are you Eastern, Central, Mountain, or Pacific time zone? That's what I'm gonna be specific on. Can't go through like 4 time zones, or even, yeah, I guess Eastern's the Eastern.
Anywhere in the USA, what state do you think I'm in?
That's why I'm asking the time zone.
Massachusetts.
Eastern.
Whatever city, whatever.
So your Eastern time zone. Well, we're gonna need more of a hint than that. Sorry.
Matt's on monkey
Florida.
time. I'm on native time. That's why I'm always late.
Don't do that. I give a shit for that. I think, well, yeah, cover my shirt.
I won't get in shit for that.
Like, that's
I
true.
can say it.
That's true. Is that why I can own one?
Hmm?
That's why I can own one now, right? Oh, we're not gonna go there.
A motorcycle.
I was
wanna
gonna say,
clarify.
yeah, just talking about a motorcycle, just so we're clear.
Yeah, for sure. I don't own you.
Matt's on monkey time. We already went through that.
Well, listen, Moon, you're gonna have to give us a bit more of a clue than Eastern time zone, because that's the entire Eastern Seaboard. And if you're in the States or Canada, that's a shit ton of provinces and states to go through.
And plus, I skipped all the football games in high school. Yes, I did, because they were not exciting for me. And I tried to skip where they got changed in the hallway because it smelled like ass.
Well, they never washed their fucking clothes. That's extracurricular activities for the janitors. It's like, I ain't touching that shit with a pole.
Might as well just throw it in the incinerator.
Yep. Might as well. Go buy some, you got lots of money, buy some more.
Yeah. They're
One
probably
and,
still
one and
using,
done.
They're probably still using the same pads and everything from when I was there.
Oh, I remember GCI High School. The football equipment was probably never cleaned, except for the jerseys, and the sweat that was absorbed in those pads, and like 3, 4, 5 years. I'm surprised they didn't all get fucking eczema and shit.
I remember the pennies that they used in gym.
Agreed on car. Probably like 30 years old.
There were like gym pennies. There's like those things that you put on that were colored. They just
Oh,
were
yeah,
like-
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Those things. They always smell like shit.
Yeah, because like you
Yeah,
know,
wash
kids
ones
fucking
here.
throwing up and on them. It's like, oh, I don't want to get hit.
I remember this one kid that was in our gym class. I'm not gonna mention his name, but I mean, it's all you to see this anyways. I haven't seen this kid since grade 10. But we had these light gray gym shirts that we had to wear, and his turned just dark gray and with a tint of yellow. And he smelled terrible.
You only want to know what
Fucking
he ate.
terrible.
Oh, but I used to know a drummer, Junior. He had a white T-shirt, and by the end of the gig, his armpits were green.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep. Sweat Like a Bastard was a punk rock band.
Putting on too much teen spirit.
I don't know if that was that, but I think he just. That's why I wear black shirts, because I'm sure I don't want to go through that same thing. Because when I
Salt stains.
drum, I'm soaked. Could have been salt. I don't know. Glenview's football team, I got an issue with those pricks. Because I'm from GCI and I was on a rugby team. They used us for practice during the rugby season. And we got them every now and then, but usually I've never seen so many testosterone pumped bitches in my life. Can I say that? It is a lot, so it's like, well.
Mr. W made us run 50K. Yeah, I did not like Mr. W. He was the one that got in my face like a drill sergeant. Fucking prick.
Moon, you'll be 30 in 2042. Well, Moon, I'll be retired 10 years in 2042.
I'll be 43.
And you'll be looking after me, you'll be changing my diaper. Buddy, I still feel like I'm 30, so it's all good.
Exactly.
It's all how you feel, man.
Lutz. Mr. Lutz was the best. Keeper will be 43 in 2042. That's what I just said.
Well, yes, you will, because you're born like me at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And 98, so.
2023 right now, so I'm 24.
Well, that's what the Jetsons said, Moon, too. Everything will probably be futuristic. Now they're just getting around to it now, and that was like 40, 50. Oh, shit. That was the 60s, wasn't it? Jetsons? That was the 60s. So, it's getting there.
Moon, do you even know what the Jetsons is? I have to ask.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not being rude, I just have to
Yeah,
ask.
we just have to ask. Because you're looking at a generation right here that
And
has
here.
went through the development
It's a
of
cartoon, so yeah, he knows.
the computer itself,
And TV.
Commodore
MTV.
67.
videos, cable, color TV. Believe it or not, it hasn't always been color TV and shit. Not to be facetious or any like a prick or anything like that, but this generation,
Tons new guys.
it's in the last 100 years the amount of shit we've seen, and I'm 52. The last 50 years, it's been incredible. We went from the Atari 2600 to the PS5 or 6 or whatever the fuck it is now.
I think it's at the 5, I'm not even
I
sure.
don't even know, but if you look at an old Atari 2600 video, you'd be like, that was the shit. That was mind-blowing back then.
He's 52 and has a newer phone than me.
Well, 52 and also make a lot more money. So,
Yeah.
but I busted my ass to get here. So,
You know what, spectacles?
what?
I don't have to wear glasses.
Well, when you're 52, you will. All right, what else we got here?
I can look up at my phone right now and I can tell you that there's 5 people watching and there's 1 like.
Well, we're trying. These people aren't sharing.
I think the PS6 is gonna come out soon. Yeah, I don't know about anything about video game stuff. I don't play video games.
So, what we watched there, Moon, the other day was it was a story about it was a football player. I don't know if you guys are into football down there in the States. I don't know if you're into that shit.
It'd be surprising if it's not.
But it was Kurt Warner. It was the All-American something or whatever it was. And what they did was they put a bunch of CGI footage into it. They'd have live action players, and he'd like throw the actor would throw the football, and then there'd be CGI doing the play. And you could tell it a little bit But 10 years ago, you could tell it a lot. Like if you watch the Queen movie. Hey! Oh, can I say hey?
You're saying it right now.
Hey! Do I enter that? Hey, yeah, there we go.
Kiefer would make so much money if he worked 100 hours a week. Yeah, well, I also like to have a life and free time. I don't
I'd work
always
a
think
lot
about
more
work.
money. I'd make a lot more money if I worked 100 hours a week, but
Work is
that
not.
would probably destroy my relationship and my health.
Work is not everything to me. At all.
American Underdog. Oh, that's it, Mel. Absolutely.
Whom said summon the Almighty One? Well, who's the Almighty One? You, I assume.
What?
I guess you're the Almighty
I'm
One.
not the almighty one. I'm just some dude.
Your other son was on.
I know. I'm just the dude.
Car Will is my brother Lachlan.
He's my son and Kiefer's twin. They are twins. Lachlan, how was your moon? Yeah. Yeah, there is. I don't know about the PS6, but there is
Well, say hi to Granny.
Alright, say hi to Granny and give Ian a kiss for me. And Mel.
Lachlan is driving a Dodge Journey.
Lachlan, share the shit out of this. We need some views, man. We need to make some.
Lachlan's the one to talk about it
Funk.
with the PlayStation stuff. I don't know fuck all about it.
Yeah, that's true. I apologize for not looking in the camera, but I'm trying to read the comments and keep people happy.
Yeah, because we can't see.
I can't see that far.
I mean, I can
I'm
see that
pretty
far,
good,
but I
but
can't
not
read
that
the
bad.
comments that far. Teach me how to play racing
I'm
games.
not going to go there.
I don't need to learn how to play racing games. I need to learn how to play more songs on guitar. That's my fucking main priority.
Exactly. Only if someone won't stare into my face for 24 hours. That makes no sense, man. Oh, do you want the guitar?
No, I'm not playing anything.
You sure?
100%. Why didn't I take guitar classes at Glenview? Because I didn't want to sit there and do a bunch of theory. So I just taught myself.
And he does an amazing job. I'm not even joking. Amazing job.
Yeah, for being self-taught.
Yeah. That's Lipper.
Oh yeah.
Totally your mentor. It's a fucking shame.
That guy on guitar, jeez.
That's to Lip.
I remember I said to him, I was
he
like,
was a good shit. Someone
want-
just got the best of him, that's all.
I told him I want to play Warning by Black Sabbath, and he just, oh, I can play that song. He just started jamming it out, and I'm like, holy shit.
It's when you have the
I have
ear.
The
You have
most
the ear.
successful person from graduation year at Glenview. I don't know about that. I wouldn't say I'm that successful.
Well, Omcar, I hate to be the spelling fucking Nazi, but I appreciate the sentiment.
How many subscribers do you have now, Moon? I don't know, 300 and something. I can't look because my phone's up there.
Yeah. I'm sitting at a steady 13.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere.
I do have a lot of stuff coming up in the spring when I get my Indian back. That's a motorcycle, just so y'all know.
Yeah, it's on his shirt.
Yeah, it's Indian motorcycle.
Actually, Show the camera.
Oh yeah,
Not the fucking laptop.
I do have a lot of stuff coming up on that.
You have 3 something. I don't know what your 3 something subscribers are. I don't know the exact number.
I could say I have 300 too, but I'd be full of shit.
Listen, Kiefer has a good amount of subs. Last night you were fucking making fun of me about how he had more subs than I did. And I said, I think you have me mistaken for somebody who cares.
Sorry. I'm not on here to make money, I'm just on here to edumacate people.
I don't have all day to film YouTube. Yeah, I don't.
So, Omcar, I've got an idea that my wife and I were talking about. Because I watched a couple of YouTube videos this afternoon. And it's about the Gen 1 small block Chevy. The old 350s, 283s, you know, all that, 327s, 305s, all that stuff. So, I'm going to grab one, bring it here, put it on the engine stand, rip it apart, show everybody how to actually rip it apart, what to look for.
Rip it apart and sell it. Like you did with the 350.
No, rebuild it. It may be a re-ring or whatever, depends on how worn the bores are and stuff like that, and the crank and everything else. And it'd be a good runner for somebody just for their bomber around. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to show everybody, every little
Intricate.
the little funky shit of, I've had a few beers, relax. Of what's going on with them, because I've seen a couple channels now, especially with cam bearing install. That one bugged me today. But I'll explain that when I get around to it. So, not LS stuff, just Gen 1 style of block and heads. So anyways, that's going to be coming up. My Indian review, Indian Chief review. So, it's going to be a few things. I got to get some more camera.
I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah.
You haven't had any bites on that?
It's the middle of winter, so.
Yeah. I'm looking for a YouTube channel managing job. Well, I don't think you're going to find it here. Manage my own stuff.
I've been looking for a YouTube channel mangling job? Manging job.
Managing. He didn't spell managing.
I understand with that, but that's not gonna get you one. Not to be fucking like an asshole on car, but you know, get the spelling right. Not trying to be an asshole, don't get me wrong, okay?
How many subs
Don't
to
get me wrong.
unlock community tab? I don't know. I think 500.
What the hell is that?
Well, you make posts and whatnot, like Facebook. Because you have a community.
Oh,
Community
okay.
tab. I'm not close at all. I only got 170.
I don't know. I really don't know what that means. It's like, I'll throw it out there. I'll throw my shit out there. I know apparently I have to get some Apple thing to keep it up, or to have so many things up there. I think. I don't know.
What do you mean?
Some of my videos have like 1.7 thousand, like 1,700 views. Some have 4.
Yeah, I've seen that. No,
And it's just like, I don't know what that means.
just happened to hit the algorithm the right day at the right time, I guess.
I guess. I don't know.
I've been there. I remember I cut shrink wrap with a knife and I got 24,000 views.
I know!
But you know why? And I'm going to let you guys know the secret. I really shouldn't, but I'm going to. I literally just put satisfying as the first word in the title. And that draws in all those people who like those satisfying things. So it shows up in the algorithm for people who like to watch satisfying videos.
That makes total sense because it does make total sense.
Did you see what Matt asked you?
Oh, what? What is the best engine out there for projects? Matt, what do you want to build? I'll be quite honest with you. What do you want to build? What do you want to throw it in?
He's got that little single cab Ram that he drives for.
I don't know what he drives, right? So
It's like a 2005 Ram 1500,
Anything?
isn't it?
I didn't mean anything. Like,
He might,
it's kind of a bitch up here, be honest with you, because to try and get something classic, it's so goddamn rusty up here. There's a great place, I think it's in Glenford, but it's in Ontario.
Good night, Moon.
It's Southern, good night, Moon. It's Southern Truck Parts. They may actually, they bring a lot of Southern metal up here.
I'll be right back.
Like,
Want me to
why,
grab you one?
yeah, while you're there, I'll grab one, or grab me one.
Please and thank you.
They bring up a lot of Southern truck parts, which are rust free. Thanks,
Got it
Bob.
on the engines.
Thanks, Bob.
No problem.
So it's kind of like, what's your budget? Do you want to do something like 3,500? Do you want to do like 10 grand? Do you want to do like 1,500? Getting anything from the southern states that's rust free, that's worth actually rebuilding. And another question is, do you have a welder? Like a welding machine? Can you weld? Stuff like that, right? I'm just making sure. What is the project? Okay, I don't want to miss any of your comments. Pull tractor, project truck from Alberta. What are we talking? Like, Matt, you gotta talk to me on this one. You want to do a tractor pull pickup truck? Because I did a 460 Ford for a like a tractor pull truck. But you're looking at, that's a lot of torque and a lot of money. And you're gonna find the weakest link in a hurry. It's probably gonna be a transmission. The engine will take it. It's the transmission and shit you gotta worry about, right? You're gonna find the weakest link, or the drive shaft's gonna fucking grenade on you, shit like that. But yeah, pull tractor, project truck from Alberta. I would love to see the picture of this truck if you have it. That'd be awesome. But you know what I mean?
It just has you getting up now.
Oh damn, it's really lagged or delayed then.
We keep our tabs.
So there's the
It's free aluminum. It's for people with wheelchairs. Anyways, carry on.
there's a thing that I wanted to bring up that I recently just found out. Found it a little funny, but at the same time I was like, damn. So we all know that I go out and photograph trains, which I've done for quite a while, but I didn't have the proper camera at the time. And for some reason I thought that it was kind of an uncommon thing, and I only ever seen me in a certain spot that I go to do it. But I think I was down there last weekend. I was waiting around. It was around 6:37 at night. Next thing you know, this car pulls up beside me, and he's got these two big antennas on his car, and I'm like, what the fuck is this guy? And he comes up to me. He's He's like, oh, you waiting for the train too? I'm like, yeah, actually, I was out trying to take some pictures. And we just sat there and we shot the shit. This guy was right into it. He had scanners and everything like that to know exactly when
Like to follow.
the trains would show up and all that, which I should get so I don't have to sit around and waste so much time. But
It's the experience of the moment, not.
oh, this story gets
looking
better.
for it. Okay, carry on then. Sorry.
This story gets better.
Matt, I'll get to you on that 59 Biscayne.
Always at that station. I prefer the Kitchener station though. Yeah. I know what you mean. I'm there on the weekends. But
I will get back to you on that 59 Biscayne.
I was watching some other videos and it just happened to pop in my news feed or my suggested videos on YouTube, and it said rail fanning, the unknown hobby. I was like, huh.
Really?
So I guess
No shit.
rail fanning is the name. So I started watching it. Described basically what I do. There's some pretty hardcore people. They get right out there and they do it and they dress up like it and they just go right crazy. And it's, I'm not that much into it. I just like to fucking take the pictures. Everybody else is taking pictures of wildlife and scenery and whatnot. I'll do the trains. And they mentioned this one part that I guess the engineers and conductors call people like me, and it's kind of a demeaning name, I guess. They call us foamers. Now, do you want to know why they call people like me foamers? Because apparently whenever we see a train going by, we start foaming at the mouth.
That's
Because that's their job, and they think, well, what's so special about it? Don't these people have something better to do? It's like, well, actually, no, that's why I'm sitting out there waiting. I get my pictures and I leave and I go do whatever else I had to do. When I heard foamers, I was like, holy fuck, these guys are ruthless. But that was my little story I wanted to share. I thought it was funny.
That's pretty fucked up. In the sense of they actually have a name for you guys that just actually want to take pictures of
Hell, I had
fucking
no
trains.
idea.
Because when you think about it, it's a big ass diesel engine powering a generator to move all this shit.
I watched one go by and I actually caught it on
They're
video.
probably so used to their job that they don't appreciate. Because I could take you into my work and go like, look at this shit. We're moving 60 ton, 280 ton shit.
Yeah.
A generator for Bruce Power, so to speak. And people are fucking blown away. We won't call them foamers. It's like, for us, it's everyday shit.
Yeah.
But we don't have a derogatory term for them.
Derogatory is the perfect word.
Yeah, it's like, come on now. But anyways, Matt, I'm gonna go on Matt quick, just quick. That 59 Biscayne. Is that a coupe or a 4-door?
I can't remember.
Well, we got 3 now. We're down to 3. Jesus, Mel's one of them. Shit. Anyways,
Well,
Matt,
we're doing good.
Biscayne, if you get it from Alberta, it's probably rust-free, or relatively rust-free. She's a 4-door. I would not do the LS swap. I'd put a big old 400, or actually, you got the room in the front of them things. I'd go big block. Not the LS swap. Everybody does an LS swap.
Yeah.
For sure. And it's probably got a 10 bolt that'll handle it in the back end of it. Turbo 400 for a transmission. I think that's the way I'd go.
Okay, we went to the records there last week and he kept looking at the rear ends of certain trucks.
Yeah? Oh, for sure.
Him and I are always talking.
But you can also go the LS swap. If you ever watch Vice Grip Garage,
Yeah, he does.
yeah, you watched him do the. Take the complete guts out of the Corvette, and threw that up on the fucking wedged fucking tow truck. Took the LS, put it in the Monte Barro, and then away we go. The rest of that is all gone now, but anyway, something like that. But it takes a lot of money. You're looking at a lot of fucking. That's why I would go with those old Biscaynes. It's probably a point ignition. I would point ignition, an old Mallory, something like that with the point ignition, or even you change it over to HEI, easy enough. And with a big block and shit like that, it would just be a fucking cruiser. Do not put hydraulics on it though.
I don't think you would do that.
No, like fuck, that's just another fucking $5,000 right there. It's like, you want a good cruiser that sounds fucking kick ass and fucking mean? Put a big block with a Turbo 400 in it, the 10 bolt. You get fucked with people every now and then, right?
I don't know, get a job with Canadian Pacific? I don't know.
It's actually not a bad idea.
So you have to have
is
it
in
for
my
your
backyard in Clyde,
Yeah.
Brandon, Manitoba. How's the rust situation on it? And where was it sitting? Fish scaling a frame is not bad, but you need a welder. Like a welding machine, so to speak. Not a welder, but you need a welding machine. There's lots of YouTube tutorials that'll. Fitzy's Fabrication, the guy's in Newfoundland. It's FITZEE apostrophe S. Fitzy's Fabrication. He is the guy to watch for patchwork on any body shit. This guy's old school and he fucking nails it. He'll show you how to cut and butt. And it sounds kind of weird, but he'll show you how to do it. Believe me, COVID has taught me these things. So,
Yeah.
what else I got? Biscayne's in my uncle's backyard in Clyde. Where is Clyde?
Clyde Road. I assume. You talking about Clyde Road?
Clyde Road?
No, can't be. Are you? I don't know.
I don't know. Like, talk to me, Nat. Talk to me, Goose.
I bet they'd pay Kiefer good. Or pay Kiefer a lot. And plus, Kiefer would be good at a train engineering job. Well, I'm not one for being on call
Oh, Clyde Road.
and stupid shifts, so I don't know. And working for
You like your straight
holidays,
shifts,
so-
right?
I don't like getting up early in the morning. That's pretty much all it boils down to.
What time you get up now?
4 to 6. I know that's not early for you.
I'm not even gonna say that.
Early enough for me.
Oh, Matt, you sent me a photo.
You guys are friends on Facebook, aren't you?
Well, apparently. I can't remember.
Oh, you're not friends on Facebook.
Do you actually do like tractor pulling shit with small tractors?
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, bring some shit here, man. Not to tear up my lawn, don't get me wrong, but you know. Okay, I'm working on this. Give me a minute. Excuse me. Pardon my language.
Oh, you shared it.
Oh, hey, thanks for sharing that, Matt. That's awesome. What the hell was I looking for?
Go back.
Go back to where?
Here. That's the image.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, there we are. Work on me here.
There you go, right there. Ah, you got it.
I got it, bud.
Omcar gets up at 3:45. Well, good for you. I wouldn't be.
That needs a big block, bud. It's gonna need some front springs though. She's a low rider.
That's a beautiful car. Absolutely beautiful car. He says he doesn't like the color.
The color's perfect.
I would keep it.
That is like what you're looking for. Like, holy shit, the chrome, the stainless. That's not even chrome. That's stainless. Trim pieces are there.
I love how the windshield wraps around.
Yeah, oh yeah. You ever sit in the front of one of them things?
No, I haven't.
It's weird because you're actually seeing the sky. It's a weird thing. I did it on a '57 Chevy, and it's like,
He says it needs
Jesus.
bags.
this needs one of two things, Matt. A big block or a high revving 327. Carbureted, tuned properly. That thing is gorgeous.
Oh, goodness.
That's what I mean. Like, look, it's not missing any trim on this side. How's the other side look, man? I wouldn't waste my time with bags, man, unless you need to redo the frame and stuff like that.
Holy fuck, we've been streaming for 66 minutes. God dang.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't feel like
let's
it.
just keep trucking.
Oh, I don't care. It just don't feel like it.
We're just having conversations.
Live with Buzzy G.
Yeah, we're just having a conversation, that's all. Oh, I fucked your feet up. It used to be 7. It's all my fault. I'll take the blame.
Oh, it's only 3 now. I don't give a shit.
Oh, I know. I'm not too worried about it. 454 with turbo, and the body is bent. At least a big block. Even a 396 would wake that thing up.
Yeah, this stream has been one of the greatest streams I've ever watched. It's been
No.
so great. You think so? Is
I
that
hope
true?
you're not being an asshole. We're just, I'll let you know whatever you need to know, but yeah, I don't know. Even a 396 in that thing or 427, I loved 427s.
Yeah, I'm for real.
Internally balanced. You don't have to worry about bullshit flywheels, bullshit anything. 4-speed wouldn't be bad. 4-speed, 427 4-speed. Just a Muncie. You don't have to get a rock crusher because they price them out of the fucking stupid range. The 10 bolt should handle it. It's a big lead sled though, but don't be dropping the clutch on it every fucking, every second stoplight, because you're gonna bust something.
Just reminded me of your car.
I'm just saying.
Just
The,
shot back into my head.
weakest link is gonna go on any vehicle. Be it front wheel drive, rear wheel drive, this and that. Usually it's the straps on the U-joint. And they're almost designed to do that. To fucking let go.
Fucking
Because
U-joints.
then it doesn't take out the yoke and everything else. And it'll kick itself out of the yoke and fucking blow.
The damn truck has like 5 U-joints.
Oh, it's got that hanger bearing and shit like
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Fucking nightmare.
Oh, where are we here? Well, I appreciate that, Omcar. I'm always,
Very busy.
no, I don't know. I'm always available. This is my idea tonight, so it's like, let's fucking fire off a Lime Street.
We've been talking about it for a bit,
Yep.
and he was full of piss and vinegar about it, so I was like, yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. Might as well.
Yeah, I love people picking my brain. My son picking my brain.
I just didn't want to burn up my data.
Oh, well,
Which everything seems to be working fine off the Wi-Fi, so
yeah.
what do we got to worry about?
Exactly.
The only
We
thing
can
that
do
I
this
want-
more often.
I just want to listen to music. You
Oh,
can't.
I know. I know. I'm the same way. We could, like, I just.
Slow in the background a little
Yeah.
bit.
Oh yeah.
If it picks it up,
They spot it.
all we can do is play
End up-
Fishing with Jesus.
I'll end up like my buddy. Copyright strike.
Because that's the only thing we'll be, like, fucking available to do. If we get a copyright strike, I want some of my fucking money.
Well, shit, that's what I
Yeah.
kept telling you. Is if it happens, you're going and fighting it.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And you've never had one happen, have you? Exactly.
Not a single complaint. Right now, I have You Ever by The Offspring stuck in my head. It's a good song.
And there's always the copyright-free YouTube shit, which they do, which is like,
It's usually garbage.
we can just record that shit downstairs. So, anyways, I don't want to miss out here. Make sure.
You need to upload. If he has enough time. Well, Matt says it has an X-frame.
Oh yeah, okay. The X-frame on the Biscayne. That's kind of better. You can always fuck with an X-frame. It's already kind of there. It's got a full frame. That's the best part.
Yeah, don't be getting any copyright strikes. Yeah, you're right.
I like the idea with the big block with the 4-speed. Even though it's got the X-frame in it, you can always stiffen it up a bit. If you're gonna go that buck fucking balls out, man, you know. I would check first though on what's gonna be like exhaust-wise. Trying to get them big tube headers out of that frame. It might be a dragger. But those Biscaynes also came with 327, so they're a nice high winding little unit, you know. So I don't know, if I had that car, I'd put a big block in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the big block that you sold.
No, that was a small block.
It was a small block.
It was a small block Chevy.
I thought it was a big block.
No, small block. I'd never
Been
get rid.
years.
I'd never get rid of a big block.
It's been years since I've seen that engine.
Yeah. It was a 4-bolt small block, but it was a cast iron crank. It wasn't a steely.
I remember we used that thing as a table.
Yep.
Or when that tire was supposed to be a table. Or actually it was for a good amount of time.
It will be when I get around to getting a piece of glass cut for it. We're referring to one of Ryan Newman's NASCAR race tires from 2020? No, 2000.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's 2000. COVID took 2 years off everything. I have it. So,
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it up there. It's right in the corner.
is that Goodyear Eagle? You can actually see it's a left front from the 5th change. And where they wrote on everything of where the weights were on the rims and how much weight was there. The whole 9 yards. They're very, very, very specific when it comes to that. Yeah. Oh, did we miss anything? Probably not. Your buddy got a copyright strike due to video games? Side pipes, Matt? I kind of like that idea. It's not going to work with bags, though. We need to keep it up to my uncle's at the drag strip. Which drag strip, bud? St. Thomas? Sparta, I guess it would be. Back in the day, we used to run some drag cars up there. St. Thomas, yeah, Sparta. Yeah. I know they call it Toronto Drag or Toronto Motorsport Sports Park or something like that. I think. Or is that Cayuga? Can't remember. Because they're close. I was up there one time, and it was funny because there's probably video on YouTube somewhere. I just don't know what it would be. But, so we just built an engine. It was a small block Chevy for Kenny Bolt, which was the, he was like, don't say no to, or say no to drugs. Not don't say no to drugs, but say no to drugs. Emma, I know fucking Emma. It's the fucking, she used to live around the corner from me.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I haven't confirmed that. No, don't confirm that shit. She's a weirdo. She's alright, but she's a weirdo.
Well, I confirmed that.
Okay, that's good.
There's
All
a
right.
whole album on YouTube.
Yeah, like fuck, the guy's got it out there and just, okay.
It's
the hell
not on
was
your
that?
channel.
It's not on my channel.
It's not on mine either. You gotta search up Fishing with Jesus Rock Band.
Okay, Matt, I'm just checking out what you sent me. Un momento, por favor. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
What the hell is that? That's, oh.
That's right down the street from you sometimes. It's outside.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Hey, is that at the corner of like Dolman and Woolwich?
Yep. Right on the corner.
I like the pickup truck. I've never liked, don't get me wrong.
There's
I
over
don't-
6,000 views on that.
Really?
There's commercials on
Is there?
Well, I need to fucking register that shit with some fucking rainy days. I've never liked, but that thing's got a nice stance.
Berlin and Woolwich.
Berlin and Woolwich. So it's further down. Oh, it's right across from Dolman. What's that? What the hell is that? A Challenger?
Oh, I'm forgetting.
Matt, where are we here?
Oh no, sorry. 437 views.
That's all right.
Whoever posted it has 6,000.
Berlin and Woolwich. So where's that? Is that the green car or the sorry Matt, but cute green car. She's got a nice stance to it. Looks like she hooks up pretty good. The pickup truck, that thing looks like it hooks up real good.
I've seen that one in person. I've
Yeah.
seen both of them in person, but I've seen that at the Glenview Car Show. They're beautiful truck.
Yeah, that thing looks like it hooks up real good. I bet you it's got a 390
Satellite, 72 satellite.
satellite. That's what I was thinking. I hated them front bumpers.
Really? I don't find it that bad.
I don't know what it was. Well, I was so used to the 69 Chargers.
Oh,
The Chargers,
Like
and they
everybody
kind of
else.
like went, bleh. They went to that, right? So, don't get me wrong, man. But that fucking pickup truck is hooking hard. That's nice. That's really nice. Where are we here?
we got 5 watching now. There's 5 of you. Let's go with the chat.
Come
5 of
on,
you.
let's go.
Get the chat going while I go pee.
What y'all want to know? So, anyways, like I said, well, Matt will be interested in this. I'm gonna grab like an old Gen 1 small block, pull her apart, show people what I've learned over 11 years of fucking professional engine building. Like fucking, I don't want to sound like a fucking pretentious asshole, but I know a lot of tricks to the trade of that shit. So I think that's going to be a little series in itself. And I probably mentioned that earlier because we've had some beers and shit, so don't get me wrong. But there's some misinformation going out there. And when it comes to even stuff like, oh, my engine's been blueprinted and balanced, there's a lot of bullshit in that. So, it's really easy to, it's really actually easy to I don't know how you put it. We can say detune these people. I guess that would be the best way to. Hey, why are you up? Well, you know me better than that. Jesus, you like asking Dad, you know? So. Hey, Matt, I'll show you this. Is that your dad's truck and shit?
That's his uncle's.
His uncle's? Alright, I'll show you something.
His Uncle Howie's. I think.
Yeah, find it first.
No, this is not copyright music.
It's always played. If it's copyright, I want my money.
My dad said if it's copyright, he wants his money.
I can't believe so much crap I have here.
Hi, Jen.
You never get any here.
I just know how much crap you have.
Oh, I know.
Want some nuts?
Couldn't find it.
I couldn't find it. Anyways, I apologize.
Shocker.
What's that? It's there somewhere in the mess. It's your uncle will understand this. Back in the 90s, 2000s, Moroso had this big T handle, and you check your valves with it. And as soon as the valve opened, it would show you the valve spring pressure. You knew you had a broken valve spring or a weak valve, overheated valve, or stuff like that. I have one in there somewhere. It was like $125 or something like that. But regardless, shits and giggles, got all kinds of old crap. Where are we here? Oh, fuck. There's no worries of, as they said, copyright strike.
Yeah. No worries at all.
So the last 4 people that are watching right now, what do you guys want to see in the next live stream? Give us some insight.
I think Kiefer and Dad should work on one of those bikes over there.
That's been sitting there for a millennium.
Yeah.
Oh, so I have a pocket bike.
Now you start with a drill.
It's Top Fuel style.
No brakes.
No brakes, no foot pegs.
Very safe.
It's actually a blast to ride. Yeah, it makes a rider out of you.
I don't ride
It
motorcycles.
teaches you throttle response, and it teaches you how to slide in a corner. It's like dirt track racing. It's almost like flat track racing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So, believe me. I've rubbed my leg on the side of that thing a few times. So,
You burn yourself good on it?
nope.
No?
Never burnt myself on it. Oh. I'm checking the videos right now, Matt.
If it loads.
Working on them right now, bud. Oh, there we are now. Enclosed trailer, it's a little bit fucking super fun. Play button there. Oh, where? Yeah, got it. This is a pickup truck, Matt. That's got some stank. What's in that beast? Oh, see the big block. That ain't no 302. It's a 302, sorry. It's a 302.
There's a 390.
The 390?
58 Mercury. We sent it out right on the chat on Facebook.
Oh. Ah. Excellent. That's nice to see.
Gibson car project for the next video. Well, maybe with whatever I get for a new car if it needs something. As long as it's not a clutch.
I could still replace a clutch in something and just be a fucking royal pain in the ass. You're not gonna get back in a day.
No.
Because I've got the engine hoist. I'll lift the goddamn thing up like an engine, or like a regular hoist, drop everything, and then put it all back in. We actually did that at the shop I was building into that. We had a jib crane that we used to take blocks out of the hot tank, you know, the rinse booth and stuff like that. We lifted the engine up lifted the Fiero's ass end up. After unbolting the entire fucking subframe and lifted it all up, pulled it out, and then pulled the engine out with a fucking cherry picker. I've done all kinds of shit, bum.
Matt and I seen a Fiero at the Auto Records there on Tuesday. And the carpet on the inside looked like the carpet that used to be in our old basement.
It was probably that.
It was pretty good, eh?
You know,
I still have the engine mounts to put a small block Chevy in a 4-speed Fiero.
yeah.
Yeah, you give me a 4-cylinder 4-speed Camaro. We could put a 350 in it. I have the engine mounts for it.
Some more Gibson development.
On car, that's the exact project that's coming up.
He just needs to get on his ass on YouTube more.
Yes, I need to figure it out more,
of
and
them.
this youngin' here needs to teach us both. My wife and I, because my wife is a different genre, so to speak. She will make you healthy, I will make you fast. How's that sound?
There you go.
Just fasting in which way?
Fast, not fasting.
I'll make you fast. He'll make you faster.
I could sit here for hours and talk about how a car engine works and explain everything from the throttle body right to the exhaust.
The Canadian Scotty Kilmer.
He's got nothing on me when it comes to that. I like not to sound like an asshole or pretentious prick, but when I was going to college for engine building, I studied the masters back in the 50s and 60s when this shit was developed. When this is something for another video, and you'll have to keep this in mind, why the Hemi was developed. I can tell you exactly why the Hemi was developed from 60s engineering notebooks. 60s engineering notebooks, literally. I could tell you exactly why, and when I want to, I could give you the diagram of why it is. I shit you not. Because that's what I studied. I didn't go out to strip clubs when I was in college. I was stuck in the library reading. I wasn't stuck in the library, that's what I wanted to do. Learn everything there is possibly to learn about my craft. So,
Strip clubs are a waste of money anyways.
they weren't the one. But I
Spend your
do it
money on
well.
a girlfriend, not on with somebody who's not going to be your girlfriend.
Exactly. Went to the strip club once, never again.
You told
Waste
that
of money.
story. Did Dad ever tell you that story?
Oh, fuck.
When we
Look
were-
at Matt's here.
When we were first dating?
I think so.
About how he took me out all the time. He would take me out to bars and we were doing stuff.
On car, I'm
Spending
not
money
sure
on
about the
stuff.
Find That Prime drink yet. And Matt, what would you think about a 305 small block and a lawnmower?
It was
Well,
like a
if I
month
was gonna go 305, I'd just go 350. 305s had weak cam valleys in them, depending on the year. They have a tendency to split. And you get a big fucking crack down the middle of them, right about an inch above the lifters. You have a crack. There was shit on some. Depends on what year. Target Master, you'd be fine because it's Mexican and they fucking put extra fucking shitty cast iron in them. But, yeah. I would go with an early, I wouldn't even go, fucking 307. Why not? Pull it out of an Oldsmobile fucking station wagon. If they're even around anymore up here. Everything's so goddamn rusted. They fucking, as soon as it gets rusted, they fucking crush everything. But I just go with 350. What the hell? Two barrel.
Oldsmobile Cutlass, I'd love to have one.
What am I looking for you? Am I looking for an Altima?
No, that's
Oldsmobile
future.
Cutlass.
I used to have a Delta 8.
I'd love to have a
Fucking
Delta
land.
88 too.
What a fucking land yacht.
I'd love to have a Delta 88 too.
We
I'm
actually
looking for pretty much anything right now. Anything that's above like or around like 2007, 2008, basically, and within my price range.
I know you're at your heart set on another Altima,
Yeah,
but if I can get something for you that'll get you where you need to be, right?
I just don't want to end up with something that's like fucking
A
rotten
piece of
underneath
shit.
and
I
falling
know,
apart.
I know.
It's so hard in this fucking province.
Well, lead sled doesn't work very well in the winter time, Matt. Come on now.
Yeah, try to
Kiefer
get the
needs
transfer
something.
on that.
Kiefer needs something that's gonna give him some good fuel mileage
Exactly.
and looks fucking half decent. You know, Keith, he's stylish,
That
right?
little
So-
Hyundai venue there, I think a bit of a pig on gas.
well, you've got probably a 1 liter motor pushing 2,000 pounds. There is, Matt, are you listening? There is a ratio between horsepower, that's the power to weight ratio. If you have, back in the day when I had my Dakota,
Oh god.
the V8 had a better gas mileage than the
I told you,
V6.
Matt.
The V8 had a 3.2 V8 with Dakota had a better gas mileage than that big V6 I had. Because it's working less to push the same weight. Where the V6 is working harder, eating more gas to get where it needs to be, right?
So what would you think would fit better in a CRV? 4-cylinder or 6-cylinder? Fuel-wise.
What size force home?
2.5.
How heavy is the vehicle?
Oh, that is.
That's a lot of it right there. And you're not gonna tow anything, right?
I plan on it.
Then I would go with the big one.
6?
Yep. I'd go with the big one. Because you're not going to tow anything. If you have to tow anything, you have the power and capability to do it. Like my truck will only do 7,500 pounds. This is 2.7 twin turbo. The 3.5 twin turbo will do 8,500 pounds. The 302 will do like 9,500 pounds. You know what I mean?
There's a question, and Matt, pay attention, because I brought this up to you when you took me out for a drive. Because this is something that he does. Just wait.
Yeah.
What do you think about someone who's turning on their tow haul to slow themselves down instead of using their brakes?
That is so wrong. Are they towing?
No.
Why would you do that?
Not wear out your brakes?
That's just wrong. You're fucking up your transmission.
I told you.
You're throwing your transmission in the fucking gears it doesn't need to be. Not under load. I
Had
can
to ask,
see it.
Matt. Had to ask.
I can understand. Matt, don't do that. Let the tranny do its thing. Oh, my instant response. I'm gonna put my glasses on again. I'm like, what the fuck?
There. I don't need a Nissan GTR.
Because I don't need to fix it. Because I know I'd beat the shit out of it. No, you wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't. Like, that's too much for me. I don't suit that kind of car.
I was looking at Maximas for it and shit like that.
They need premium fuel, though.
So is my bike.
I can't afford premium fuel. I don't make so on an hour.
Settle down.
Listen here, fucking supervisor at BWXP.
No, I'm not. I'm just some dude on YouTube.
What what would happen? Like, because I don't know this personally. Call me stupid what you want.
No,
Not you.
I never call you stupid.
Not you. Whoever is watching is hearing this. What if I were to just put regular fuel that I always have ran into a vehicle that
It depends on the pressure ratio, if it's turbocharged.
That's the thing. It's like,
But let's keep it up. You all listening, all 4 of you listening, when you have an aluminum block, would you just have, like, say, Matt, when we're talking about a small block Chevy with aluminum heads, you can get away with 9.5 to 1 as opposed to 8.5 to 1. Or even 10.5 to 1 as opposed to 9.5 to 1 with aluminum heads. You can get an extra point out of it before you have to start going to premium fuel. Because the aluminum dissipates the heat so much, you get away with it. You got aluminum block, aluminum head, you get away with even more, almost 2 points. When I say points, it's like 9 to 1, 10 to 1, 11 to 1, shit like that. Aluminum heads, the technology is what you have on your car.
I know it is. You fucking take the spark plugs out, you take the threads out with it.
If you do it right, you're not going to have
Which
an
I
issue.
did.
And they're put in properly.
Which I
They're
did.
going to be, so you never have an issue, did you? So then what you worried about? A little bit of anti-seize on
I
there.
always worry.
And a little bit of anti-seize on there, torque them correctly. Torque them. Don't just fucking blah.
I got it to tight and then quarter half a turn.
Is it tapered spark plug or?
It's tapered.
Okay.
That heater is
On to the ball.
fucking just drying my eyes out.
That's drying my eyes out too. Have any of you guys seen an actual gasketed spark plug? That's the question I'm putting up there. I'm going to grab it.
That was in my truck, wasn't it?
No, yeah, tapered.
Oh, that's right.
Pass me the piece, huh?
Have any of you seen it?
I'm sorry, I'd look good in a BMW? No thanks, I am not wasting my money on a fucking BMW.
Trying to find somebody in that fish show again?
Yeah.
Usual.
It's organized jail.
Found it. Alright. Let me know where we are here. So a lot of people wouldn't know this.
You might have to hold it up closer. Like closer to there.
Close to it.
A little bit this side.
Let's deeper to it.
That is the
that's good.
gasketed spark plug. See the little gasket right there? Okay, that's old
That's
school.
what my car had.
Okay, aluminum heads sometimes have that. That's a tapered seat plug. So there's a taper on there, that's what seals it up. So,
Now you know.
In case you missed it.
Yep. All 4 of you.
so just in case you guys were wondering what I was yammering on about.
Well, it's not me. I'm not one of the 4.
So,
Oh, no.
anyways,
Well, I'm chopped off to
there's
watch.
all kinds of stuff
That's true.
when it comes to small increases of horsepower. You can't use it. You can't use a tapered seat on a gasket seat, and you can't use gasket seat on a tapered seat. You can't do it. When Keeper's S10 come here last year sometime,
October,
Yeah.
September, October.
you need to make sure they're seated and tight, not 3-4.
I didn't do it.
I know you didn't do it. I know you didn't do it. So that's just one of them things. You have to make sure that's where you torque it.
What about an Acura? Oh, Acura is just Honda like this, so.
Torque the spark plugs, bud. What kind of spark plug?
That was an older message.
Oh, well, where are we at here?
The latest one is me with an Acura.
Alright, so...
I would drive an Acura.
Oh, you know what, Matt? Ask him what kind of spark plug this is. It's a Bosch.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
it's a million fucking things. I think this is from my old Volkswagen Bug from like,
seriously?
I think it is from, or my Scirocco. I think it's from my Scirocco.
That's so wrong.
My Scirocco from like 84 Scirocco. And this one is a V-Power. Oh, I think there's a story behind this one. And you're going to appreciate this. And you're not going to believe it, but it's fucking true. It may not be this exact spark plug, but it was very similar to the spark plug. So, Cody, my stepson, brought over a lawnmower. I gotta take these off, man. I was getting sore. And I don't know if it's still there or not. Is this the one? It's not the one, but it's very similar. There was a shiny spot right on across here, across the fucking arm of it, right? Somebody had put an automotive spark plug in this lawnmower. And we all know lawnmowers have these tiny little plugs. This one was in there, not this particular one, but it was the same idea. So it wasn't the gasket style. It was a tapered plug jammed right in there, and it was actually polished on the electrode part of it. And he wondered why it didn't run good. Pulled it out. I'm like, usually it's about maybe 4 or 5 threads. You pull out the spark plug and it's coming out in the lawnmower. This one was like, kept going, kept going, kept going, kept going. Like, that kind of length. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And it was just where the piston was just kissing that electrode enough, and it knocked the gap to enough where it wouldn't close. Like, there was still a bit of a gap. So it would spark off every now and then. It was weird. It was very weird. The bigger the gap, the more the CDI or the points or the distributor takes to jump that gap. So this thing barely ran because it took fuck all volts to jump. So that's why the thing would barely run. Put a fucking regular spark plug in it, thing fired up, and I don't know what he did to the carburetor, but by the time I got done cutting the lawn, the plastics on it were melting. The thing, I can't believe it seized up the first time. So I used that at Phil for a few times, and I knew it was like, I got enough time to fucking run across the fucking front grass, and I didn't even use it anymore. I think it's sitting down there. That's the one that's sitting in front of the shed. No, actually scrapped that thing in the fall. But, that's kind of my go-to game when I retired. So I'm gonna fix shit. Because there's so many people out there. It's not a question of taking advantage of them, don't get me wrong.
We just don't know.
But it's using my knowledge that I've gained throughout the years
To help people out.
to get them where they need to be.
And you won't rob people.
No. Hell no. Like shit, that was beer money. Another pension.
Yeah, you got a question?
But I see so many
You have
people
a
out there.
question?
I have a question. Yes, we are. OnCar, we are hiring. What is your specific,
I think he's like,
what you think?
Forklift driver.
Oh, well, Matt, what kind of spark plug?
Oh, you already went through this.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, BWXT is hiring.
go on their website and apply.
You have to go on the website, basically. Software engineer, go on the website. Trust me. People are leaving there like
Okay.
they're leaving there. In Clinton. God damn, it's too cold. It's too cold, Matt. You got the carbs jetted right? Because I know you're not running fuel injection. You're gonna have cold air. Lots of fuel. Lots of air. Go to tractor pull on Sunday in Clinton if you're interested. What kind of tractor pull? The big boys or just the lawn tractors? I should have kept that old fucking thing and fucking threw a fucking 4-cylinder turbo in it.
Where are we gonna keep it?
I'm telling you, I'm getting another shit over that.
Yeah.
This is a kit extended.
After you make my chicken coop.
Well, that's why we had this conversation.
Yeah.
I'm building more garage out here, and the chicken coop's gonna be the tip.
Yeah.
They're inside
Perfect.
the lawn tractor.
Are they electric? Or is it like a horse arena? Lots of ventilation. Just wind blockage.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'd imagine if they're running fucking gas.
Yeah. Doesn't take long to stink them fucking into, well, any arena at all. Alright, that's a project.
You have that project now.
What I need to know, Matt, is
Donkey
how they're hooking up the engine to the transmission. Because it's probably hydrostatic drive.
Oh yeah.
So we're just running the hydraulic pump and then hitting a lever and game on.
I don't know much about it, but I imagine it's hydrostatic.
It's got it. That's what I'm wondering about. I like that idea, man. And I do have a buddy in Clinton I haven't seen in a while I'd like to see, but I don't see it happening. What, tomorrow? Sunday. No, I don't see it happening Sunday. That's only 20 minutes from your grand and granddad. My parents.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's still quite a trek from here.
Yeah. Well, it's still an hour and a half. You're just going this way instead of going this way.
Yeah.
his crazy eyes.
James. What's going on, James? Glad to see that you joined. And I'm not shotgunning beers this time.
What?
Why did you do it last time?
You guys didn't see that?
I didn't watch yesterday, no.
Oh, that wasn't it.
That was good.
Few weekends ago.
Hey, Matt wants to show us his machine.
I think you guys were.
Has Matt got one of these little bastard tractors?
Yeah.
No shit.
That's like his main thing. Kept that fucking thing.
Oh, that would make sense then. The video or the pictures, yeah. Alright. What do you got in it, Matt? Keeper's here too, James. I'm just kind of like
That's
zoned
my
into-
father, James, by the way.
Hi, how's it going?
We figured we'd do a live stream.
Yep. Causing all kinds of shit.
Promoting your channel.
Yeah, subscribe to Buzzy G.
And real food first.
I'm surprised we haven't got cut off for fucking drinking beer. 16 horse Kohler. Governor removed. Oh, Matt, I got a question for you. What is 1 horsepower? How is it? What is it equal to?
No governor.
Alright. Alright, so I'll tell you what 1 horsepower is, how they calculate it, and exactly what RPM, horsepower, and torque are equivalent, if it makes it to that. So 1 horsepower is 33,000 pounds lifted 1 foot in 1 minute. On a any engine that can rev to it, it's equivalent, horsepower and torque are the exact same at 52 RPM. That's how it calculates out. So I don't know if you got that or not. I don't know if you can hear it or not. But
Kiefer, when are you leaving Roastance?
Roastance.
Roasting.
What the hell is that?
Where I work.
Is that what it's called now? Roastance?
It's called Roasting Hockey. Yeah. The owner of the company, his name is Graham Rostan, and now it's called Rostan's Hockey. When am I leaving there? I almost left there this week, actually. To be completely honest. But that's nothing new.
Send a little weekly message.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna put these away. They're becoming rare.
Matt said that he could kind of hear you, but he's also kind of deaf, so.
And I'm also kind of drunk.
Getting drunk again.
Alright, after this song, Matt, I'll let you know what's going on. We'll go with the, what 1 horsepower is equivalent to. And where where horsepower and torque are the exact same on a dyno sheet. And you'll see it on every one, and that's how it's calculated. I can't bring up the calculation right now because I just not doing it.
And James, you said okay. I was gonna ask. What were you gonna ask? I'm curious. Unless it was something you already asked me and I already answered it. I don't remember. I've been drinking water in a can.
Yes. That's the story we're sticking to.
I wish my laptop battery held it this long, but it only dies in 30
Oh,
minutes.
that's pretty new.
Oh, you were gonna ask if that was good. Yeah, that's my dad. Yeah. I see. Yeah, I mentioned that, yeah.
I'm not bad for an asshole.
I wouldn't even say you're an asshole.
How's it going, James?
James is an old co-worker of mine. He's a very chill guy.
Yeah? Right on.
Did one of the worst jobs in that place too, working on the ABS press. Ugh. What a shitty job. I feel bad for you. No wonder you left.
Well,
Not bad.
Here's the
Smoking
thing.
and gaming. That sounds like a good night.
James, I can relate. Because when you have some good coworkers that you relate to, and because I've only had beers with maybe 4 or 5 guys in the 20-something years I've worked at Babcock's, called BWXT, that I can sit there and shoot the shit with and not have to worry about anything coming back in my face. Because I was on the floor for 15 years, and then the last 5 or 10 or whatever, 5 or 7, I don't even know, as a supervisor. So I went from union to supervisor. But a lot of those guys, like, I know I can tell them anything. And when I say a lot of those guys, I'm literally like 3 of them retired now. So there's a couple guys still on the floor that I can shoot the shit with and let them know what's going on that I hear, but usually the union hears it before I do. That's nice to have because I don't go to work to make friends. I go to work to make a paycheck. And I've always thought that way, and my dad's drilled it into me. It's the best way to do it as far as I'm concerned.
It's true, but at the same time, it's such an old way of looking at it. It's like you gotta get along with people too.
You do. It's not a question of not getting along with people. It's a question of how much do you let them in.
True.
Because some people will, if you don't know them well enough, and they're all great, this, that, all of a sudden, like, especially in the position I'm in now, they throw it right back in your fucking face.
Yeah.
And I've had it happen. I've been stabbed in the back. It's like, Jesus Christ.
I remember when they
me?
offered...
It's like, it's, it's, sorry to sound a little...
People will backstab. You're right, James. You're 100% right.
And it's like, come on, really? Like, that was in confidence, and now it's like throwing in my face. And I'm in HR trying to explain myself. It's like, well, you kind of got me, so I remember that.
Yeah.
You know what? And then it just turns me into an asshole. And the last thing I want to be is an asshole.
Yeah.
I don't like being an asshole, and I tell my guys every now and then, it's like, don't make me be the asshole that has to write you up. Because I have a good, really good rapport with my crew. Really good. Don't make me be the asshole. And they'll get their warnings and shit like that.
James, oh, I'm not pointing for you.
Yeah.
But James is a trustworthy guy to work with.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Don't get me wrong.
Fantastic. I was upset
That's
when he
not
left.
a union shop, though.
No.
I've had, like, you've heard what I've been called.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting.
So, Anyways, sorry, James. I'm just trying to, smoking and gaming. I like to say I'm smoking and gaming right now, but I'm just having some beers.
Smoking beers and live streaming.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I can say I'm smoking, but you know. I'm not gonna say what I'm smoking because you never know who's fucking watching this shit, and all of a sudden I'm gonna fucking call an HR and have to piss it up.
Smoking on.
It's a cigarette. I didn't mind if they just pay.
Yeah, I didn't mind it just to pay.
Well, you know what? Oh, James, you're totally right on the fucking backstabbing. Yeah, I've had that so many times. Yeah.
Matt said we start a podcast.
Podcast.
Podcasts are a pain in the ass.
Another podcast. Just another podcast ad. I tried that road already. It's a pain in the ass.
Matt, what were
I
you and
think
I
I'll
talking
eventually,
about
but
earlier? Because
you
like
have to have
completely
a lot
off,
of followers to make it worth the money.
completely off fucking
Because it's a lot
topic.
of money to run a podcast if you don't have sponsors.
Where were
Yeah.
Airtime isn't cheap.
Nope.
We were talking about something. Fucking, you couldn't hear
I'm
me.
not in the
No. What was hell, Matt? Fucking sit here now. Horsepower. That's what it was. Okay. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
You just gotta wait for the chat.
I know. All right. Well, I'm gonna give you guys
Yeah,
the
he
gist.
said, yep.
All right. So one
Get
horse.
on with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, get on with it.
Go with it.
1 horsepower is equal to 33,000 pounds lifted 1 foot in 1 minute.
How you keep that stored in your memory is just beyond me. I don't even remember
Did you
what
hear
I fucking
that?
ate this morning.
And then I'll go on to the second one once I know you've heard that.
Didn't I learn that at Glenview? Probably.
You probably told the teacher that.
Possibly.
And if you can still hear me all, horsepower and torque on a dyno will be the exact same at 52,200 RPM.
Can you do
Because
the math
that's
for
the way.
16 horsepower?
Not right now.
We're both a bit inebriated
Well-
on water.
It depends where's the 16 horsepower come in at. What RPM? Not like I can do that math right now. But if you can watch any horsepower dyno show and you watch that chart, you look at where those two cross. It's 52, A lot of guys just round it down to 5250 RPM. But it's 52. That's just the way they calculate horsepower. That's how it is. I'm not going to get into kilojoules per BTUs or whatever the fuck they call that. That's a weird ass thing.
Shut up.
James, you said something, but I don't see what you said. All I see is your name. It's literally just your name. Didn't I take advanced math in grade 12? I did not. As soon as I figured out that I couldn't take math, I just didn't.
There's
You only had to
a
take
lot of
3.
other stuff involved there too, Matt. That 16 horsepower, you can, like, even back in the day in drag racing, you could gain 10 theoretical horsepower by moving the center of gravity of the engine back a bit. So if you've got the room on your tractor, move it back a little bit to transfer when it kicks in to rear load. There's a whole lot of speed secrets out there. A shit ton.
Omcar, the same thing happened to you where it just your name showed up in the chat but nothing along the sides. Like, I don't know what you're trying to say. It's just your name that popped up.
Who, mine?
No. James's name popped up with nothing beside it.
Oh, okay.
And then Omkar's name popped up with the same thing, nothing beside it. So what are you guys trying to say? Because I don't see anything but your name.
Oh, I know what you mean, yeah.
They're just pressing enter.
Well, I just tried that to see if it would work, but it's not doing anything.
They're just pressing enter. They're not fucking hammered just like we are. Well, we're not hammered. We're socially drunk. That's the story. We're
Off
sticking
water. Nothing, I just put enter, thought it would... Oh. Really? I pushed enter twice now on this one, nothing came up. Well, never mind then.
All is good. Anything else, Matt? I'm enjoying this conversation.
You want a beer?
Sure. Please, thank you.
So Omcar is Andrew?
No.
I don't know who's who.
Omcar's Omcar.
Yeah, Omcar's Omcar, and the Angry Ontarian is Andrew.
He hasn't been on yet.
No, because he was live streaming. I told you that earlier. I didn't want to interrupt it, but then you were so full of piss and vinegar that we ended up interrupting it anyways, I guess.
How do we do that? You can't interrupt somebody.
Well, him and I are...
Monkey's probably having one right now.
Well, I don't talk to Monkey. You don't talk to Monkey. I talk to Andrew, and him and I work together.
Not in this sense.
Yeah, well, I know who Andrew is personally, and him and I
Monkey
communicate.
Oh yeah, he's not a big Indian fan.
I don't know.
Hey, it tells me just
I told
he
them-
drives a victory or something.
Oh yeah, big time. It's like whatever.
Well, I told
Good
everybody...
luck finding your bike in a parking lot.
I told everybody earlier that I wasn't going to stream because it wasn't that good of a day. After what I found out
It
earlier.
always makes a fucking good day.
So then you were all about it, so yeah, fuck it, why not?
What the hell, right? Shits and gigs. That's all it's about, right? Everybody gets a little fucking giggle. All right,
And
where
you're
are we
obviously having fun.
Fucking always having fun, man.
No, I don't know where Andrew is, and I wish that he would join. I'm glad to see somebody that I know personally and have known have...
Oh, for sure, Matt. Absolutely. Yeah, man. Let me know if you're going down to St. Thomas. I'll fucking take a ride down there in the bike. And not race the bike.
I'll have to drive the F-150 down.
Aren't you afraid they're both going to break down?
I'm not like that anymore.
Yeah, you're in no position to fucking be in that.
I haven't been like that in a while. That
Nah,
was
I
just
know.
me being a
You
fucking-
like that truck.
just being an immature kid.
Mm-hmm.
I've grown up.
That's alright. I knew that. I knew that too.
I wish it was never like that.
Well, fuck, it is what it is, right? Don't even worry about it. Matt, are we talking St. Thomas?
It's better than a Chrysler.
Or Dodge.
Well, yeah, fucking Dodge. I wouldn't put a Dodge in my garage, man. Not even with a Hemi.
It's funny because you owned a few of them.
That's why I wouldn't own any more.
Yeah, St. Thomas.
Oh yeah, Sparta for sure. That's a great little drag strip. We've been watching a lot of Well, I have been. I shouldn't say we as in Mel and I. The Dragon Drives that's going on right now, Sick Week. I don't know if you've caught any of that, Matt. But it's the 1,000 or 1,200 mile thing. They go up Florida, they get to Florida, the bottom of Florida, go up through South Georgia, and they come back down again, and they have to drag and drive their drag cars. You have to check this shit out. I don't know if you've seen it yet or not. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Cletus. Yeah, he's lost 2 cars this week. But then again, there's Vice Grip Garage. He's on there. That's the man.
Never watched Cletus McFarland. Just like Whistling Diesel, I could not support that guy.
I've watched 1 or 2 of them, and it's like the guy destroys.
Perfectly good vehicles, and there's
Yeah.
nothing that bugs me more than somebody destroying perfectly good vehicles when I'm in a position that I'm at right now. And you got some rich, snobby, fucking idiot kid out there destroying perfectly good fucking vehicles. Don't even get me fucking started.
Well,
That shit
I
pisses
think
me
you got
off.
yourself started.
Fucking Jesus. I could keep going.
Oh. Tell me how you really feel.
That shit pisses me off.
Well, it totally does.
Destroying perfectly good fucking vehicles, and then there's somebody like me out there fucking struggling to find one.
Yep.
That's some fucking rich retard or idiot.
Agreed.
I'm
That's
done.
why you want to drive that little mini bike
Sure.
with no
Driving
foot
that-
pegs, no brakes.
Driving that to Brantford, sure.
Just go like this. That's all you do.
Side of 24.
Hold her on.
Freezing my
Oh,
ass
we're coming
off.
to the end of the yard. Let go of the gas.
Yeah.
And power slide it in. Hope for the best.
Fuck.
I would suggest you.
I
put your
should bike to Brantford like fucking hell I will.
Oh, that first hill's a killer. Everything else is good. It's the first hill.
Yeah, it's that first one. That's a fucking bastard. It's a doozy.
It's getting out of the valley.
Yeah. Getting out of that west side.
What else do you guys want to see? Like, come on now.
Where's the rental? It's in the driveway.
We're not dragging everything out there to go look at the rental.
No.
It wasn't a
I already-
Prius, though. I thought for sure it would be a Prius.
I figured it was gonna be. Honestly, I figured it was gonna be a Toyota Corolla, which I would have been fine with. But I'm fine with what it is
I
now.
hope you're beating the shit out of it.
Oh no, I'm treating it like it's my own.
Talk about what you want to talk about when we get the chance.
No, I don't beat the shit out of cars, even if it's not mine. It's like,
Guitars piss you off too. Guitars piss you off too when people do that to guitars.
Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. But I don't see the point of wrecking something that's perfectly fine.
No, it's wasteful.
Just for the fun of it. I don't get it. But that's just me. It's always pissed me off seeing somebody wreck a fucking perfectly good car, perfectly good vehicle, whatever it might be, just to get some internet clout. It's pointless to me. But I guess that's what happens when you have a bunch of money and it goes to your brain. And
I guess so.
not grateful for what you got.
I think that's a mindset. I don't think it matters if you have money or not.
Oh, it's 100% of mine, so.
Even if you grew up rich, I don't think you would be a wasteful person.
Need a beer?
No, I'm alright.
How many we got left?
We got 5 watching.
All right.
Been
So
going for 2 hours.
not bad. Well, ish. Does anybody on there have any grandparents that live in Florida as snowbirds? That's my question now. The tires are they're pretty tiny on that car. They're like minis. They're probably 13s.
They handled
They're
very,
not as small. Yeah.
They handled very good on the fucking ice this morning, though. I can say that.
Yeah.
I didn't slide around once.
Fuck, I don't know. I had to fucking defrost the fucking ice block before I went to
Or
work.
the ice block.
Matt, let me know where they live. We're looking for a place for my retirement. Literally, I'm not shitting you here. I'm not just fucking pulling shit out of my ass. I'll probably be retired in 4 or 5 years, and we're looking to snowbird that shit.
I wish.
Well, one of you kids are gonna be looking after this house while we're down there. That's exactly it, Matt. It's like, what's April's like?
April is when I get my truck out of storage.
They probably go down there in November, right? That would make sense. You get 6 months and then get the fuck back.
Put my truck in storage in October.
That's what we're looking for. Mobile home park.
Who says we are?
Hmm?
Who says we are?
Well, I'm looking at options.
He's getting in trouble by the wife now.
No, I'm not.
I'm moving to mobile home.
The mobile homes down there are like $150,000, $200,000.
So are the ones in fucking
Highland Pines.
Highland Pines.
Yeah, but they're not gonna do us much good in the fucking middle of winter.
I'd be fine with living in a trailer.
Where there are hurricanes all the time? I'm not sure if that's in our best interest.
I don't know, Matt. I'm good with it. Like, we just need to know some. I'm pretty sure they've built them up to take that shit now.
Okay.
I just need a place to park my bike. That's all. I apologize for keep taking my glasses on and off, but I can't see the goddamn screen without them.
Keffer, how do you have 200K? I have 200K? God damn. Okay, I wish I knew that.
Gonna pay what?
200K. I would assume $200,000. I don't know.
You doing something we don't know about?
Apparently
Is
I'm
that
doing something I
James?
don't know about. Yeah, it's James.
Okay.
I know a guy who lived in a trailer all year, fully weatherproof. He was trying to talk me into buying one. I don't know.
Oh, you can buy them.
Yeah, we knew a few people at
Yeah.
Highland Pines that lived up there all year, right?
And not a Highland Pines, but Rick and Julie had a fully weathered trailer. And
You have to live in a park that runs
takes
water.
the full.
Yeah.
That runs water.
That's
and
the
hydro all
that's
year.
the biggest thing. They have to have the water is the biggest thing. just to
Yeah.
make sure it doesn't freeze up. But then we had a couple quite a few years ago. Rick's calling me going, how do I fuck it? It was so fucking cold that the propane fucking valve froze. I'm like,
Really?
microwave some fucking ice and fucking throw it, or not ice, rice, and throw it on the valve and this and that. And I think he just fucked something up. I don't know.
Yeah, a couple in Tilsonburg living like that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. No, we're looking Florida bound. Snowbird that shit. We
Go to
are.
the winter voyage and
Because I hate this fucking weather. Pardon
do
my
I.
language, but I fucking hate it.
so do I.
Getting too old for this shit.
Must be where I get it from because I can't stand the cold.
You're gonna be here while we're there fucking there.
Yeah, rub it in more, old man.
Well, that's what we do. That's what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You look after this place. We're down there. Need anything, call me. Find somebody to do it.
On your bill.
Oh, hold on
Oh,
now.
hold on, it's still your house.
Oh, absolutely, James. It gets to you. My skateboarding days of fucking, I know when a storm's coming. My shoulders and my knees start going fucking south in a hurry. It's like, Jesus Christ. It doesn't cripple me, but I can feel it.
I'd rather it be plus 30 with lots of humidity any day.
Oh, yeah, I'll take, all day long. I'll take 40 degrees humidity.
Oh yeah.
No problem.
Any fucking day.
Let me sweat my ass off. I'm good.
I don't care. Shorts, you don't have to go outside and fucking put on a bunch of things before you do.
Yep.
You don't have to fucking defrost your vehicle and scrape windows.
Yeah.
You don't have to brush the
4 inch
snow
of
off.
fucking ice this morning. Fuck that shit.
The shit that pisses me off is when you brush the snow off and it starts blowing back in your face.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and you're barely awake.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Not a fan.
Not at all. Fucking hate that shit.
Let's make sure we get everybody here. Lived in a trailer your last year of high school, Matt?
I knew that. He lived out Pushlands.
Oh, fucking right. We're looking actually for a place out there. We might do that. We might do fucking one of each. And then rent this
Oh,
place
yeah, do
out
that.
to rent this place out to you guys. One of you fuckers. I shouldn't say fuckers. I should say, pardon me, that was politically incorrect.
Oh fuck, don't worry about him.
Well, I feel like you should be talking to the camera, and I'm trying to. I can't do both. They'll look like a real.
You should go to the Dallas for the winter and you have to carry a fucking gun with you the whole time.
Not really.
Man, fuck the States.
What do you mean?
Fucking nothing but shootings and shit.
Well, people are putting themselves in the wrong place. I'm not gonna justify their First Amendment or the right to fucking.
Some psychopath
There
walking
are.
into Walmart and shooting the place up.
Yeah, then you just get hit in the fucking ground and away you go.
Yeah, easier said than done.
It is for the people who survived.
Nothing but shootings in Toronto too. Yeah, you're right. There's some pretty crazy shit going
There's
on
some.
down there too.
There's a bunch of fucking stupid shit going on everywhere.
Hey, whenever I go to a mall, I always point out the first exits that I can see, and it's like if anything goes down, that's where I'm going. I'm sitting in the food court, and I'm like, all right, the exit's there. This is there. This is there. I'm going that way.
Yeah, and that's fucking totally logical.
I did that in school. I said, if there's a shooting, if anything happens,
Dallas for the winter? No. Kiefer for Prime Minister? I would actually. You know what? That'd be nice. Well, it's some fucking logical shit.
Well, I ain't no liberal, I'll tell you that right now.
Oh,
Equal-
did you guys see how fucking those liberals fucking threw Doug Ford out of the bus?
equal for
For
everybody.
that bullshit for the convoy. Perfectly legitimate shit. I don't know if I want to fucking start this conversation, but they're like, oh well, the Ontario Premier should have did more. So let's throw him under the fucking bus because he's PC. So it turns into politan part or yeah, politan, well, whatever they call it. Partisan fucking politics all over again. Car, you don't want to eat fast food, period.
Don't start.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Just say no.
Sorry, Car. It's just.
Hey,
what
I'll
it
be
is.
honest, I'm going to the States and trying it.
You're gonna have the shits for fucking days.
100%. Be all worth it.
Oh yeah, you won't say that when it's one ply fucking toilet paper. You're like, oh Jesus, Moses sandals. You look at a mummy your hand and they go, oh,
Make love.
I need a tux. For those who don't know who a tux is or what a tux is, it's a hemorrhoid pad to keep fucking your ass cool. I don't have hemorrhoids, never have, but I'm just letting you know what they are. They don't even advertise them anymore.
Preparation H does feel good on the pole.
Don't mix up your preparation H with your polygraph. Whatever you do. This is jokes that fucking these guys wouldn't. I don't know. They may understand it.
James
but I don't
probably
know.
would. Matt probably would. I don't know about Omcar, maybe. Or Crazy Glue.
For both.
Waffle House.
You guys got to give us some topics, man, to fire off on. You want some opinions? I'll give it to you.
Don't get butt hurt either, because I got the butt hurt alert from the Craig Fee show.
Did you? What?
Yeah.
That guy's been gone for a while.
Yeah, I got it when he was still on fucking on air.
You got the butt hurt alert.
What did you do?
Recorded it. Perfect in the videos. I still mean to use it in my videos, and I haven't yet. I haven't had a perfect chance. Actually, I did.
Oh, okay. I know
I
what you're
did have a
talking
perfect
about.
chance when that guy said that I had road rage issues. Fuck, I should have used it then. Fuck's sakes. God damn it! Why didn't I use it? I'll be right back.
Now you remember.
Oh, yeah. Kiefer just stepped out to have a piss or something like that. So it's all good. Any questions you have for me? Let her rip. Matt, what's my opinion on the housing and rental market? I think it's artificially inflated. People are taking advantage of the media actually making it worse than it should be. We used to own a townhouse that we rented for maybe $1,100, not even $1,200. It was enough to pay the mortgage on it.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't even that much, was it?
9?
9? I
Maybe
think it was
1,000?
9. Yeah, 9 or
It was so
1,000.
many years ago.
It was like, it was
It's like 15 years ago.
It was 15 years ago. If we still had the place, we could charge probably $2,500, which is fucking ridiculous. I don't want to lose. Sorry, bring it to house. Gone to get some preparation aid. He's not gonna get preparation aid. Fucking settle her down 10%. Settle it down 10%. He's not getting preparation aid. He's having a piss. He's fucking pissing out rental beer. But yeah, I totally agree. Like, the rental house and the buying market is fucking stupid right now. Our house prices jumped probably fucking four times what we paid for it.
If you don't
7
own a
years
house
ago.
right now, you'll never own it. If you don't fucking win some money.
So yeah, so my wife said, if you don't own a house now, you'll probably never own one. I kind of disagree, unless you win the lottery
Or save up
or save up the stupid amount.
20% of the house.
But you also have to kind of like, I don't want to lose track of these fucking
It's
things
20%
here.
of $1 million.
20% of $1 million is what, $1 million? Probably.
200,000.
Yeah,
Or
about
20.
that. Something like that.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what
okay. Alright, so we've got
The average house. would be
Waffle
$1
House is so good.
Mm-hmm.
People would
The
love
average
Sonic.
house is $1 million now.
I'm gonna get past
Oh,
that.
it's okay.
Sorry, I apologize. Your friend so Omcar, your friend pays $1,400 for a room. Yep.
Just for a room.
How's Kiefer getting a home? Omcar, $200,000. Alright, so anyways, back to Matt's original question of it's artificially inflated and the media is doing that to you. In my opinion.
It's not the media. It's the
In my
Vegas
opinion.
Canyon.
And yeah, it's huge across the country. It's like something that was worth $1,500 and
Cars.
well, no. As a landlord, you can only raise your rent 2% a year at the maximum. So what a lot of landlords are doing is trying to get their fucking tenants out. Say you're paying $1,500 for a 2-bedroom fucking townhouse, and you're paying they're paying $1,800, so they can only put 2% on that per year. So they're gonna turn, if a landlord's a prick, they can turn it into, oh, we're evicting you, I'm sorry, or we're selling it, and we're selling it to their brother, or whatever. There's a lot of too many loopholes in that bullshit. And that's and then when they go to rent it again, it's suddenly $2,500. So I make an extra $1,000 a month on this shit. It's a lot of bullshit. If you really look into it, it's artificially inflated to the sense of the loopholes. That's what I think. Me and my
Inflation's
family are
everywhere,
paying
though.
$2,500 a month, and we are already at our top limit, and our landlord wants to kick us out. So we are certainly looking for something. That's what I'm saying, Matt. It's, yeah, like James, if I get $3,000 a month, how the fuck is anybody gonna afford that? Even, like, that's the fuck part. That's really the fuck part. And the banks want 25%. It's like, I can afford a house, but you're not gonna let me,
Borrow the money to go.
I pay less on a goddamn mortgage. that I'm paying rent right now,
But you won't lend me the money. to
and
buy
they
a house.
won't do it.
Yeah, I think Kiefer's buddy and landlord wants him gone too. My buddy and landlord is my grandmother. If that's what you mean, and my grandmother doesn't want me gone.
Like, I know my son Lachlan, what he pays for an apartment. I know what he pays. And the landlord's actually working with them. But it's like, this, like, well, let me see. Matt, what are we looking at house-wise, so to speak? Not to be too, you're gonna bring it out there, and even you, James, $3,000 a month. Matt, you're $2,500 a month. What are you talking? Like 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, 5-bedroom, double car garage, all that shit. That's what I want to know. You know, because that's the way you judge shit, right? Not to sound like an asshole or a pretentious prick.
Why don't
I'm
you
just
say
curious. I'm just curious, right?
No, but
$2,500 for what? $3,000 for what? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
That's all I'm curious about. Because it sounds like double car garage, 5-bedroom home, 2,500 square feet, $5,000 a month. Yeah. Oh, I know. That's fucking ridiculous.
James said, I'm not paying that. It's how much they were asking last year was $2,500,
Mostly 3-bedroom. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
That's still ridiculous.
It's, yeah, because they probably bought it 3 years ago, the landlord, 3 years ago, and so he's making probably $1,500 a month just on that investment.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Everything is on the wrong side. Like, if
Yeah.
you go to
Oh, for sure.
for example, like, I hate this, I don't even know how to say it, but it's like, if you were to get injured at work, for example, this is how I put it, the ministry is going to be on the company's side more than your side. It's kind of, with that, it's like,
I've
they
dealt
kinda
with the
seem-
Ministry of Labor, and believe me, they're not on the fucking company side.
it just seems like that they're always on the bigger part than on your part. It's, for example, insurance with me right now.
Yeah.
They're just fucking me over
Yeah.
instead of being on my side, even though I pay them monthly. But they're also
Yeah.
trying to save a dime for their billion-dollar corporation that's not going to affect them whatsoever. I don't know, that's just how I look at it. They're always on the wrong side.
But yeah, that has nothing to do with the Ministry of Labor. That's because that's government.
Well, I know, but I always think of the
Even
Ministry of
though,
Labor
as
too.
much as I don't want to say government and private industry. Where else are we here? Double car, 5-car garage.
First buddy is getting a steal at $9.90 for one room.
4-bed, 3-bath,
I wouldn't say
Car.
that's a steal.
half garage, and this house was built in 2019.
Yeah, that's Toronto. It's a tourist
That's
site.
well, no, that's Toronto.
I still wouldn't say
I
that.
have like Omcar. I have an uncle that lives in Toronto, has a condo. It's $1,600 a month just in condo fees. It's $1 million condo, like $1 million+ condo. Don't get me wrong, but it's $1,600 a month just in condo fees.
To me, with how you're saying $9.90 a month is a steal, that's exactly how they want you to think, because they want to keep upping those prices without you noticing, per se. And then you see a low price like that, and then you're like, oh, that's a steal. But in reality, that's robbery.
Also,
it's like gas
on car,
prices. It's $1.43 or whatever, and then you see it for $1.35. It's like, that's not a good deal. Still, that's still fucking bullshit.
also on car for $9.90 for one room. Is that literally a room and access to a bathroom? Or is that your own? It's like a bachelor apartment, which you got your own bedroom,
room.
you got your own bathroom,
No.
you got your own little kitchen.
No.
That's a room and access to a shared bathroom
Yeah.
and a shared kitchen.
Yeah.
There's a big difference because I used to have a bachelor pad in Hesper. That's going back a long time, man. And it was $350 for my own bachelor pad, which was one bedroom with my own. I had to go down and use laundromat.
Shared kitchen. And it's a shared bathroom
Yeah.
too, I guarantee it. See, that's not a steal to me.
That's expensive.
Yeah. Reggie had a room on Main Street in Galt that he paid $500 a month for, which is still a bit much for me for a single room that wasn't that big.
That's what
And
Jay
it,
paid.
shared bathroom, shared kitchen.
That's what Jay paid.
Yeah.
And it was a dump in the house.
Yeah, I
That
don't
was
know, like
that was downtown Galt, wasn't it? Yeah.
not selling a pretentious
Behind the
asshole,
Legion.
but I couldn't do that anymore. I'd rather live in a fucking trailer. You literally
better
have.
off.
You literally have in a all-season trailer. You have a better fucking amenity and be happier. But it depends where you want to live. Like downtown Toronto, away you go, right?
You wanna go ahead?
So $3,000 for a one-bedroom apartment in Toronto, in downtown. I could
It's
see
ridiculous.
it. I could see it,
It's still ridiculous.
and that's not including parking. I keep referring back to my uncle because he's been in Toronto for 30, 40 years, and he's done his proper investments. He owns the upper part of a loft that he gets a shit ton of money for. He owns a literal parking site on Wellesley Street. He owns a parking permit on Wellesley Street that he rents out for $10,000 a year. That's how bad parking is downtown. The Wellesley's, it's like 100 feet from fucking Yonge Street. It's right in the district where people who need that parking spot want to be. If not, they're paying $30 a fucking hour for parking. So it's a weird thing. Like, he's done really well with himself. What else we got? $990 a month isn't horrible with like $150,000 per year salary. That's not bad,
Still ain't good though.
Just for a room.
but $150,000.
Yeah, for a room especially.
That statement says to me that the banks are fucked. You make $150,000 a year, and you
can't buy a
do it
house.
for year upon year, and you prove to the bank you can do a year upon year, and the bank's not willing to give you a mortgage for a $700,000 house even. That's kind of fucked.
Yeah, like James said, no way 990 for a shared. Too much. Way too much. I agree. Might as well just go rent your own apartment at that point.
Well, in Toronto.
But you
no.
can't find one.
Not
Well, no, you can't find one around here for. Well, that's what you're gonna find around here is $990 for a shared apartment.
Well, James just said I would share, but I have 2 kids and nobody wants that. I don't blame them.
Yeah.
But paying so much for a 3-bedroom, it's BS, which I agree.
Which
Fucking bullshit.
Cody's gonna have to deal with that in a few years. Lachlan's gonna have to deal with that. Like, everybody's gonna have to deal with that if they want to keep having kids.
get Trudeau out.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Like, we're not disagreeing with you, James. It's
Make
just
sure
like
you vote.
this is where that's exactly what my wife's saying. It's who the fuck you voting for? Every little bit's gonna help. It's like what the monkey said when he pissed at the gas register. Every little bit helps. Or actually, don't. This is gonna run into money. It's what the old lady said when she pissed in the ocean. Every little bit helps. I got the wrong one. Sorry.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. But anyways, the second one was the right one.
At first, I was like, what the fuck?
No, the monkey pissed into the register, that's gonna run into money. So that's basically all of Trudeau's fucking policies. We don't want to get political here, but I'm pretty sure you know where we're standing on that. Oh yeah, for sure. You don't trust politics,
I don't blame you.
but you have to have an opinion,
You get the
and
vote
you have to vote.
if you want to have the voice.
You have to vote to what's right. What you think is right. Not what everybody else everywhere thinks is right. Because right now, our opinion,
I vote Kiefer.
so you're gonna go for fucking prime minister.
Oh, fuck
Talk to
that.
Adam, he's a counselor.
I'll be sitting there, you know what? I'll be sitting there with my fucking signature Batwolves on. Lower the gas prices.
And rents.
And rent and beer money.
Drop everything 25%.
Yeah.
Everything.
And get rid of
Because
carbon
it's
tax.
all fucking
Yeah, get
corporate
rid of carbon
greed.
tax.
That's all it is. Drop fucking everything, fucking every price, 25%, because it's corporate greed. That's all it is.
No more of the rich getting richer. Let's make everybody equal.
That's communism.
Greed is not a family value.
Exactly.
Just say you smoke weed and you'll get votes.
That didn't work out so good last time. Oh shit. What did it do? $1 million mortgage is $350,000 down at 7.5 interest.
That's insane. How can anyone buy a
You need
house?
35%
Exactly.
down for a mortgage. I don't know, so I'm not gonna, like Omcar, I'm not gonna argue the point. But I think the banks are to the point of, because they built their own bullshit. They've raised the interest rates to the point of people can't afford to buy a house. So now when somebody wants to buy a house first time, they've cranked the interest or the down payment up to actually buy a house to make sure people can afford it. Which kind of makes sense of what you're saying there.
Let me check how warm this thing is.
Kiefer, you get a
It's
lot
not
of votes
too
for
bad.
Prime Minister here.
No, I guess Kiefer for Prime Minister.
Just say you smoke weed, that will give them more votes than even though. Yeah, I know
And you
that,
know what?
James,
You won't
but
have to
Jesus
see your
Christ.
Facebook.
We've already got it.
Yeah,
Got a
fuck,
fucking
exactly.
freezer
Fucking
full
do
of
that,
weed,
that'd
for
be
fuck's
great.
sakes. I only smoke it every now and then. That's the story I stick to, anyways. But anyways, what else, guys? Like, I know the housing fucking is bullshit.
Inflation is bullshit.
inflation is absolute bullshit.
Oh, we gotta pay for Cody's amount.
But it's funny how the inflation doesn't go on wages.
Why would it?
Isn't that right?
Oh, I totally agree. Totally agree. And I know for a fact that when it comes down to September this year, the union has their contract up. In our place, PWXT. The
You should
price.
probably be careful about what you're saying.
No, I'm saying the cost of living went up fucking stupidity. And the union's gonna ask for relative shit. It's like, it doesn't, I have nothing to do with the negotiating committee. I don't care. I never want to be on. It's like, I'm just some fucking pigeon. It's like, that's something they're gonna have to deal with. And it's not a false reality. It's a fucking reality.
You have to argue with me.
Yeah.
You're talking to them.
Yeah.
So
No, I'm just saying.
don't give me the attitude.
I'm not giving you the answer. Don't even start there, kitten puss. People will talk, you know.
Yeah, I'd show you some fucking.
What's your thoughts on the current car market inflation?
Oh, don't even get me fucking started.
Inflation is inflation.
Don't even get me
Car,
started.
it's fucked.
Inflation's everywhere.
I think it's a little, I'm gonna say it again, artificially inflated because I think we're back to normal.
Yeah, that's the thing. People think that it's normal. It's not normal.
6-8 months ago, yes, you could get away with bullshit. Not anymore. The supply chain is slowly coming back because, well, we live down the road from like an Acura dealer or Acura or whatever you want to call it, right? And for the longest time, like literally like years and change, or a year and change, they always had everything, their showrooms stocked. Out the front, they've got 4 or 5.
Brantford Nissan.
You know, looking this and
Nothing
that, everything looking great. And then it just
Brantford
went
Honda.
dead.
Nothing there.
But the last month and a half has been fully stocked showroom, fully stocked out the front, displaying all their shits and giggles and fucking this and that, the next thing. It's like, don't tell me there's a supply shortage anymore because there isn't. So, I think it's more artificial bullshit. Everybody's riding this artificial inflation bullshit. That's why the housing market is gone for shit now.
You know, if insurance were to offer me what they did, like yesterday is when I found out. But if they were to offer me that, let's say 2 or 3 years ago, I would have been fine with that. I'm not going to say what it was. You guys obviously know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say what it was.
Talk to them, not to us.
I would have been fine with it. But in today's used car market prices, it's not reasonable at all. I can't get what I had for what they're offering me. And they think it's all fine and dandy. And they tried to pin damage on me that wasn't even my fault. It was the tow truck driver. And they tried to say that I didn't take care of my car and it was poorly maintained and beaten up and scratched and dented. So they're just throwing all the bullshit they can at me.
The insurance company.
Take what they're gonna give you. If it's the amount you
I'm
told me.
fighting.
If it's the amount.
No, I'm fighting. Fuck them.
It's on a mission.
You can kiss my ass. Oh, well, with the year that it is and this and that, it's only worth it. No. Go on Marketplace.
Omcar
You'll
is
see.
wondering what your insurance provider is. Who's your insurance provider?
Northbridge.
Don't even know who that is.
Yeah, everybody's been saying that.
But yeah, right now Omcar, my fucking truck's worth $30,000. It's paid off. Actually, it's worth about 35
So look at me.
with the.
With the dent in the side?
Well, I gotta fix the dent inside that I'm not gonna get into. It's a small dent.
Yeah, at least it's that, not a total fucking write-off.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Okay, this Omcar, we're gonna find another subject.
Or sign off.
Yeah, it's a very
It's touchy right
touchy.
now.
But my phone's getting pretty warm, so I actually might have to sign off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's call her a date.
So, thank you everybody for joining.
Yeah, Omcar. Yeah, that's a kick-ass truck though. So, well, I guess you haven't been in it, have you?
No.
Nighty night.
Anyways, I think we're signing off right now. All right. Appreciate
Omcar,
y'all for
James,
joining.
Moon,
Buzzy G.
Jen, if you're still watching.
BUZZIE_G.
Get your plug in. There you go.
Yeah, I got my plug in now, so.
Good
There'll be
night.
more stuff coming up. All right.
Oh, and Matt.
all right.
Matt, too. Don't forget about Matt.
Oh, absolutely, Matt. Always a good time.
I'm drunk. Don't worry about me.
Oh, yeah, we'll fucking figure it out.